I'm Joshua Bardwell, and there is no one I'd rather have fly a quadcopter straight into my balls than the RAX boys, the jackass of FPV. You got a porta potty? We're doing the porta potty thing?
That was free. He said balls for free. Oh shit, we're on. Hey guys, welcome to Rips with RAX. They can't hear you yet. I'm your host, RAX. Sorry for the delay. We got started a little late tonight. We moved days from Monday to Wednesday because with my new job, Wednesdays work out a little bit better for me. And so here we are, Rips with RAX. 8 p.m. ish every Monday. You know what it is. It's hot live reactions with a special guest host. Special guest host tonight. I am honored to fucking call a guest host. I don't know any way to put it. This is like the king of online FPV streams. He makes it look fucking easy. Half you guys are only here because of him, but hopefully you'll stick around and watch some racks going forward. So, without further ado, coming hard, straight out of Philadelphia. It's my friend, your friend, Mr. Botgrinder himself. Doug Crasher, how are you doing? Can you hear us, sir? And
my image is being broadcasted with satellites.
And I brought your audio on. Check. Oh, there we go. All right. Sorry about that.
I have audio?
You have audio.
I am talking.
Through satellites, through outer space.
It's amazing technology.
From Philadelphia to Orlando to the internet, to all of our friends.
Welcome, internet. 36 internet people. Hi. Hello, everybody. I saw that Aaron Ciotti is streaming right now. He has about 50 viewers. So right now I'm just going to ask everybody, don't watch him, watch this. Watch Ciotti too, but let's beat his current numbers. Put this on your Facebooks, put this on your internets, message your friends, put this on Discord. Let's see if we can get 50 people in this room right now. There's 37, that's only like
70.
A number to go, an amount of numbers to go. So get everybody you know in this fucking room right now for the Rips with RAX, right?
Rips with RAX with special guest host Botgrinder.
With special guest Bot.
Hot live reactions. Our record, I think, is 71 live viewers. I expect us to break that tonight with your ass on here. We're going to crush it.
Crush 70.
So right now, we have on screen...
It's horrible footage.
Is some horrible footage from...
Oh, this is my first one ever.
From some newer pilot doing his first building dive.
I was brand new. Look at this quad. Look at my session 4 doing fucking work. This was my first building dive ever. It was really far away, and I ended up crashing on top of this fucking building. And I went over and I told the security lady, like, hey, my drone's going to catch on fire and burn the building down if you don't let me on the roof right now. And she was like, nah, dog, I can't do that. I don't even have keys. And it was like, legit, this is going to catch on fire. So I'm telling you right now, I'm not responsible for this. I try to warn you. And she was like, hold up, really? And I was like, yeah. And she's like, well, shit, let's go. And she pulled her keys out. We went up on the roof. She just opened the door and let me run around on the roof.
Yo, that's a good strategy, though.
I tried that a couple other times and it didn't work. The same thing, like, this is going to catch on fire. One dude was like, well, then you're going to get in a lot of fucking trouble, aren't you? And I was like, shit, all right, he's got my number. But this lady was like, oh, hell no, let's go. Let's get that drone back. First building dive ever.
That's crazy. I mean, normally this is the part where I go, hey, man, you guys watching my stream, if you haven't heard of my guest tonight, this is so-and-so. But everybody watching my stream tonight knows Botgrinder. You guys know who he is. So I kind of want to dig into it a little bit deeper. So this is February 11th, 2017. How far into flying FPV is this for you?
Maybe a year, about a year. I started in May of 2016. I ordered my first drone. That was when I ordered my first drone.
What was your first drone?
ZMR 250 with quantum goggles. You remember the quantum box goggles? They were like yay big.
Oh my god.
They're like the longest fucking goggles you can get. Quantum V2s. They were the V2 at least. I got a kit. It was like $250 for the ZMR 250. And when that shit showed up, the ESCs were wired on the bottom of the frame. they were just sticky taped to the bottom of the frame. And I was like, that don't seem right. Like, I don't know anything at all about drones whatsoever, but it doesn't seem right to have the electronics just like stuck to the frame when you land and shit. It seemed wrong. So that was my first repair, or my first like mod, was moving the ESCs from the bottom of the frame to the arms, like I saw in all the videos and stuff. But yeah, it was a piece of shit. Radio, was that Radio Master? No, not even Radio Master. Fly Sky, just some really cheap Fly Sky radio that got like 100 feet before I lose signal. It was a jank setup. It was really bad. I had a really bad setup for a long time.
Well, apparently this is a ZMR PID tune test, but I see something about a dead rabbit or something here.
Oh, this was my very first video, I think. Yeah, we found this dead. There's a lot of dead gopher things. They're like giant gophers.
YouTube is struggling pulling this up from some server in the back of some warehouse. It's like 4 years ago. It's like, yo.
Are we live yet?
Yeah, we're live. What are you talking about?
Live now?
We've been live.
Is there a chat? Maybe I should put the chat on.
Yeah,
there's a bunch of fucking people in here. Will Brown, what's up?
There
Will
is
Brown's
a chat.
spelling my name correctly.
If you want, pull it up. Pull it up on your other screen, your phone, whatever. I could send you the embed. I was gonna pull it up on screen, but we're trying to like minimize the work that graphics card is doing.
Like that?
Me and Brock were talking about it, and I know you had it lately. YouTube's been freezing a lot of people's YouTube streams. Just like OBS freezes, whatever happens. I've just noticed a lot of people streaming on YouTube. Their shit's been crashing
mine did,
midstream.
Couple weeks ago.
Yeah, like 4 or 5 times. Yeah. It's been happening to Brock. It happened to me. It happened to Ciati.
Maybe incompatible update with OBS and YouTube.
And the other thing I'm thinking about is I've noticed it triggers sometimes off of playing somebody's video with a copyrighted as fuck song. Like, I know there's copyrighted music, but then there's also aggressive copyrighted music that
they will block the music from your channel.
Yeah,
like DM4 likes to do that. AC/DC will do that.
Yeah, Taylor Swift or some shit like that. Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to use any of those artists too, just go to SoundCloud, and search for the song plus remix, and you can usually find that song that's remixed that's different enough you don't get your video blocked or anything.
Oh, that's a good fucking tip.
Yeah, I do that for some stuff sometimes.
That's
like Snoop and Dre and shit. Like when I use their songs, I'll fucking just in case.
Right. Yeah, that's a good tip. That and the one you told me about the looking for like office parks for like rent.
Yeah. Office space for rent, especially parks for rent.
So 4 years ago you got a ZMR 250 and you started fucking about, and then you got some other shit, and within a year or so you're fucking diving a building, and then this was the first time you flew this fucking epic graveyard, which is one of my favorite locations that you've ever flown.
Yeah, boy, this is old memory lane. Yeah, if you look at this timeline, it's crazy because you can see like when I got serious about FPV versus when I was just like for fun flying around and making little videos, you know what I mean?
It's so funny literally how long it's taking you to load these videos. They're literally like, oh shit.
I don't even know I don't even remember owning that jacket. This is when I was still like fucking around.
And this is that same cemetery though. That was one of my first videos that like literally fucking turned me on to like you and everything you were about, was that fucking microdosing and flying cemeteries video.
Oh yeah.
So this is obviously not the ZMR.
No, this was this probably would have been a BQE 210. If this was 2017. I got onto BQE real quick. I had a couple other frames, but I had seen theirs and I just read the description like built for urban flying, and I was like, yo, that's me, dude. I fly fucking around concrete all day.
Right.
Let me get this frame. It's so choppy on my screen, but if I watch it on the stream, it flows a lot better.
It's looking alright on mine. Coming through at 720, 60. Not bad for a fucking 4-year-old video. But alright, so we're fucking we're progressing slowly. We're going through memory lane on the Botgrinder. Now we're gonna scroll up here. If you see anything that stands out, be like, play that one. Because you got so many fucking videos. Oh, 5-year plan. What's this all about?
That one was, I think, just going to random. Yeah, I was really hungover, and I just went to random spots. I was driving around. I actually did this premise for today's video, where I was just driving around looking for random. This is when I had my truck too. I missed that truck. That was a good truck. This is when I was starry-eyed and I wanted to be a Rotor Riot pilot. I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to get on to this drone
For
team.
me, it's always morning. I'm perpetually hungover, perpetually waking up.
Yeah.
But the
Look at
spot
that
is
forehead,
sick.
though.
This is
Look at that
Buxom
baby
Gardens
clean
in
forehead.
Southwest Philadelphia.
It's like I have no
the
tattoos
United
at all.
States' oldest botanical
This was
gardens.
pre forehead tattoo. That's
Nobody
crazy.
ever comes here. It's on the weekends. There's
So what made
douchebags
you
and
get
shit, but
the
in
third
the week,
eye?
Nobody ever comes here. It's an
I've
awesome
just
spot.
wanted one forever. And then finally I was like, I have to get one or I'm not going to feel right. Yeah, this spot's fucking sick. I still go here and hang out. This is down the street from my house. This is the United States' oldest botanical garden right here. Bartram Gardens, and it's right next to my house. There's a river and a bunch of trash. It's also one of the best live shows I've ever seen, FYP Live. It was super fun.
Some train tracks.
Oh, this is the road. Was this Roadkill? Oh no, this isn't the Roadkill video.
And you always have some good punk music in your videos.
Yeah, I've been using a lot of more hip hop lately, just because I feel like my current flying style, 90s hip hop is like a perfect BPM for it,
Yeah.
especially something like Tribe Called Quest. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But when I fly more aggressive, like I'll definitely try to use faster music.
the funky Homo sapien or some shit.
Yeah, I think it really just detracts from a video if you have a song that doesn't really match, you know. And it's not too hard to match a song to a video. You just spent 3 hours fucking trying different songs,
See,
and
you
eventually
say
you'll
that's
find
not
one.
too hard. I actually say that's the hardest part of editing for me is
No, it
finding
is.
that
It is.
vibe.
I was kind of making a joke because it takes 3 hours, but legit, like I can edit a video in 2 hours and be done, good to go. Then I do music at the very end, and that takes me longer than the actual edit. Finding, especially if I have like 3 flying sections, like my video I dropped today, they're all good songs and shit, but that was me rushing to fucking put music in a video and get it out because it had to drop the next day. And I still think I did a pretty good job with the fucking tunes and shit.
Your shit now, that's something I actually wanted to say. Your shit's the way you're dropping 2 a week now?
Yeah, Tuesday or Wednesdays and Saturdays.
And they're
I've been
all
doing that for over a
fucking
year.
quality. I mean, are you editing, are you staying up all night editing, or have you just gotten it dialed into a point where you know how to shoot it, you know how to go through your clips, and then you just know how to throw it together? Because you're
Pretty
making
much.
quality videos at a very rapid pace, and it's very impressive.
I mean, as soon as I film it, like today, I filmed the video, put one out, and like literally after the premiere, I said, "What's my next video?" I start working on it right fucking away. So within an hour, I had an idea of what I want to do, and throughout the day, I kind of refined it. Now I know exactly. I would normally film today, but it was my homie's birthday. Normally, I'll film on Wednesday for Saturday's video. You know, film Saturday for Wednesdays, whatever. It was my homie's birthday, so I didn't fly. But tomorrow, I'm going to do a tutorial video on backwards wall rides. You know, so after the premiere, I was just like, what should I do? I had no idea what video I wanted to do. And then I thought about that, and I was like, all right, sick. So I want to do that. So I'm going to film that tomorrow and get it together, and then hopefully like fly somewhere else and be able to have a flying video I can put out for next week. And if not, then whatever. Then I just figure something out on Saturday, like when I'm going to fucking film.
So it sounds like, I mean, because I know
It's a lot
you
to
don't
think
have a
of shit.
full time like a you know a 9 to 5 full time job. FPV is your job, and you've had
FPV is my job.
You have it to a regimented, disciplined schedule. Like I
Just
got
a
to film
2 day a
today.
week filming.
That's fucking
That
good.
and that's flexible, right? Like, especially because it's been the winter and shit, and like my girlfriend has a real job, so I take her to work sometimes at 3 p.m. and I don't really fly before that, and it gets dark, you know, at 5, so I don't really have much time after that.
Right.
So I'm like, okay, if she has to work on a Wednesday, then I got to fly Tuesday to film, edit, get the video out so patrons at least have a whole day to watch it before it drops for everybody else and shit. You know what I mean?
Yeah, for sure. Well,
It
shout out
is a thing,
daylight
but-
savings 10 days from now. We're about to get another hour.
It was fucking warm as shit today, dude. It's staying fucking lighter. I love it. I fucking love when it's not winter.
Yeah.
Spring and fall all fucking day.
Oh, I mean, I grew up in Virginia, but I'm in Orlando now, so I'm right there with you. I love it when it's just nice 70 to 80 degrees outside. Perfect flying.
NW
weather.
Thrills, just want to say what's up. I see him jumping
Oh,
in the
yeah,
chat.
dude,
as well as
what's
Tiny
up with the
Justice.
chat?
Reaction Entertainment, what's up? Toxic,
Shawnee.
FB Drew, FB Mama, Evil, I said Threevil, Evil Genius, Somatic, what's up, everybody? Maggie Mayhem, hello, my darling. Quad Chat with Jake and Kat. I'm going to be on their show next Wednesday.
That's what's up.
Oh, you guys got competing times on that shit? You're going to have to fucking fight. Royal Rumble style,
Yeah,
Super
and again,
Deluxe,
I love
Forevermore.
Cat. I love Cat, man. You can't stream without stepping on somebody. I was streaming on Mondays. I wanted to do Sundays, but Optimized Drone was doing that, and then I started doing Mondays, and I was doing Mondays for forever with my new job. I only have a couple days I could do it, and Wednesdays happens to be one of them. I can't do later because of Goon Squad. I can't do Tuesdays. I can't do. You know what? I'm gonna stream Fridays at 9 o'clock and see how many people show up from now on.
Bro, you know why UAV Futures? Remember he used to stream over me? He used to stream like over me. Now he does it before me because I fucking sued his ass and told him that he can't. I sent my lawyers after him and told him to fucking shut it down or he would get sued. So he was like, he sent his lawyers back, but my lawyers are better. So we won, and now he can't stream over me. You just got to get some good drone lawyers, dude.
Sometimes you got to get drone lawyers to have a good old fashioned stick
Get
fight.
some drone lawyers that know a fair amount of bird law, because surprisingly that does come into play.
Well,
you know, make sure they have a minor in bird
filibuster.
law, but mainly drone law. And you can knock anybody out of it. You want to knock that son of a bitch Bardwell out of his slot? I'll give you my guy's numbers, dude. They'll take a crack at that.
Bardwell
No
was
problem.
pulling pretty impressive numbers for a Monday, and when I started, he wasn't doing Mondays religiously, but between Bardwell and Ciotti, they kind of just go live whenever they feel like it. So it's up to us to.
Oh,
band
Ciotti's
together.
wild card. You can't even fuck with Ciotti. He just goes live when he wants to go live. He'll play Settlers of Catan. He'll build a drone. You never fucking know. He's just gonna go. He's just gonna go live and do his shit.
But yeah, so I mean, I am up against Cat's time slot, but I mean, I think their show's a little different. They kind of hang out and talk about everything new, what's new in FPV, and this that, and it's quad talk. Whereas this is kind of more like submit your videos and we're gonna watch them and react to it and try to get people to like notice these. I mean, dude, wait till you see some of these pilots bot that have 100 subs and they're just like killing it,
They
just
crush
absolutely
it.
killing it. Absolutely,
We did
killing it.
community video day last week on the stream. Usually it's Patreon videos and a contest.
Right.
I didn't do a contest last week. I did community videos, and I wasn't like surprised because I know there's some rippers, but I was surprised at the amount of fucking rippers that there were. You know what I mean? Names that I'd maybe seen around, but I didn't really like pay too much attention to, or I've seen a video and been like right on, but like paying attention, watching people's videos, I was like, holy fuck, there are some amazing fucking pilots that not that many people know about and shit. I want to do more like community stuff, but I'm locked in with my Patreon and contest shit, which I like. I love doing the contest and Patreon stuff, and I feel like I kind of have a corner on that market, so I'm hanging on to it. But
Oh, absolutely.
I love seeing people do community content, just like whatever.
I think the way your stream is, it's awesome. I mean, you have a huge following. Be it your Patreon, all those guys, they get they're constantly putting out content, showing their improvement week to week, getting their videos played, and then the contest for the bot coin. I mean, that just makes it awesome and interesting. And
That fucking made it. I don't remember.
Discord. It's one of my favorite places in FPV to be.
It's fun, yeah. Shout out to everybody in the Discord. Y'all make it fucking awesome. There really is a good bunch of folks in there.
We doing a dab time?
It's dab time.
First
yeah.
official dab time? All right, let's do a dab time. On your show, it's dab time. On this show, it's Cheers Boys. So, because not everybody smokes, so you can also, like, if you're just drinking, take a big old
Cheers.
gulp. But Cheers Boys, dab time. Yeah, man. Yeah, your show's awesome. It's such a cool group of people that show up, push each other. The Discord, everybody's supportive, helpful. It's such a diverse community. It really, if you guys are not in the Botgrinder Discord, I know right about now one of my blue wrenches is gonna drop a link to Botgrinder's Discord. It's one of the coolest places to hang out.
Well, thank you. I mean, I don't have anything to do with it. I just made the thing. It's the people that make it the best spot.
Yeah, you show up every now and then.
In the Discord, yeah. Mainly there just lurking.
Alright, so, oh fuck, I scrolled up again. I wanted to keep going through your progression real quick before we started playing the homies videos. Alright, so, when did you get on Rotor Ride? How did that happen?
I had been fucking... When I started FPV, I just messaged every company all the time, like, to pay attention to me and send me free shit.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been talking to them for a minute. And the Rotor Ride thing was just me talking to them forever. And then finally one day they're like, all right. But by the time they were like, all right, be on the team, I was already over it. I kind of already realized how they operated and shit. And was like, I don't really want to be a part of this, but it was a goal for so long of mine that I was like, okay, maybe I can like switch things around and make it actually like what they set out to be, like helpful for the community and shit. So there was no fucking way.
So
it's just a big company.
Sorry to interrupt. Just take us back to people who weren't there. I mean, I wasn't there when this happened. All right, so Like what? Like Rotor Ride at the time was a YouTube channel. They were pumping out videos with. Was it like Steel and Tommy and who
Yeah,
was it?
the whole OG lineup. Oh my god.
So you were
freaking
like
Sharp
hitting them
back
up,
in the
trying to
day.
be down with them, basically like cold calling them. Yo, what's up? Had you met any of them, or who was your in with them?
I mean, when I started FPV, I messaged Capper and was like, "Yo, I just started flying FPV a few months ago. I'm like this crazy punk guy. Like, you'll be knowing my name basically." I was like, "You'll know who I am soon."
You'll
And
see
then
it.
sure enough, it fucking became true. Yeah, but like I'd be
I feel like
fucking
I
at
was did the
parties,
same thing with you. What was Capper's online presence like at the time back then? Like what?
online presence.
Yeah, like how did?
Just helpful guy. Like, hey, I'm your friendly neighborhood drone guy.
So
Let's hang
Rotor
out
Riot
and
was
do
this channel
drones.
with these dudes, but it was still kind of known Capper was the guy like running the shit.
Yeah,
Was
yeah,
he in videos back then?
yeah. Back then, yeah. If he wasn't in them, he was filming them. He was the camera guy and shit.
So then,
Back
when
then.
does Philly Corkscrew come into play? Like,
That was later. He hit me up and was like, "Yo, I have this idea for like a short film, like a different type of FPV type of content and shit." And he was like, we want to feature pilots and shit. We want to start with you. We want to come to Philly and film something. And I was like, sick. So we both started thinking of ideas. And then he came to Philly, and then we kind of wrote the whole thing while in Philly and shit. Like he had a couple of loose ideas for what to do, but like the actual corkscrew thing and all that was all me. Like that was my idea. He was like, we need a big thing, and I was like, well, I have we call them the poop loops, and I was like, we could go here and call it the Philly corkscrew, and the challenge would be to do them all, and that would be like how I impress everybody to get on Rotor Riot. So that became the Philly corkscrew, like what it is.
which was a legendary fucking video. That's just awesome.
Yeah, that shit was fucking sick.
fast-
That was everybody though. That was like, he hired a good ass cameraman. Dan is a badass cameraman. He hired him to film it. Me, Zorro, and Cricket, all of us fucking writing little scenes and talking off each other and shit. It was just really fucking fun to do. I told them though, I was like, don't fucking film in front of my house. My neighbors are gonna trip. Like, do not film. And these motherfuckers did not listen to me. They're putting drones up in the air and shit, filming all in front of my house. And I'm just like, fucking, I have to live here after you leave. Like, please do not fucking do this. And they just completely disregarded that. But me wanting to like do this whole fucking thing, was like, okay, I told you not to fucking do this. I wasn't that mad because I just wanted to be in the damn movie. But then I learned that's how motherfuckers like that operate. They just fucking step all over you because they expect you to just fucking take it because you want to be like famous or something. You know what I mean? Just typical douchebag behavior. But we filmed that whole motherfucker. I'm super proud of it. I'm really proud of Zorro and Cricket and everybody who's fucking a part of it. It was pretty cool. And they took it down. They got butthurt at me and took it down. They wanted to erase their dirty Botgrinder past.
So that I was around for when that whole shit went down. Can you give us any more insight into that? Like what was going down? Like they were really that mad that they were deleting Rotor Ride episodes with you in it.
I don't know about that. They took down the corkscrew though. That was down. That was unlisted.
It was unlisted.
But then
until you confronted him. What was that at IO?
At IO, me and Zorro yelled at them until he pulled his phone out right then and made it listed again.
Just like, go away. Fuck. Fine.
Yeah, I mean, we spent a lot of, they weren't the only motherfuckers that spent time and energy on that project. Like, we had a shit ton of, we wrote ton of the scenes,
Right.
Me and Zorro wrote a shit ton of those fucking scenes, so I want that motherfucker to be back up. This is when I had my fucking rat tail. This was ruining it for everyone. What was this? Oh, just flying out of the graveyard, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just kind of going through some of your older shit. So,
This was before I was sponsored by BQE. I was running a stinky frame.
That's what I was trying to catch up. When did you get officially sponsored on one of these videos? Like, oh god,
from BQE or any sponsor?
Well, I guess take us through your order of sponsors.
So
like how
my very my very, very first sponsor was just some fucking shitty clone company that I convinced to send me frames until they stopped sending me frames, and then I just fucking dropped them. They really were just pieces of shit. Like, they sent me one that it just didn't make any sense at all. Like, there's no room for a camera. It was really fucking weird. So I think it was just a weird clone project that went wrong. But they were my very first sponsor, and then but But that didn't really fucking like count. They just sent me a couple of frames, you know. But after that, Drone Racing Parts, the company out of New York, they fully sponsored me and just sent me all the gear I wanted and shit. That was my first like real ass sponsorship.
So for like
that was pretty fucking
the
cool.
new guys, you know, a lot of us were late to the party. We're late to FPV, and you kind of already alluded to it. How did you're walking us through your order of sponsors? Can you walk us through also how did you get them? You kind of alluded you were hitting these companies up, cold calling them. What
What
were you doing,
dude, and I
basically?
still do that, dude. I still fucking hit companies up at night. I was going Instagram, like puffitup.com, Vinter. What Vinter in the Discord was like, yo, you should hit this company up, see if they'll sponsor the live stream. And I was like, actually, I've already messaged them last year, and they said no. So I'll still hustle that shit, you know, just hit up mad companies, see who wants to fucking sponsor something.
So just to dumb it down, basically, you're going to companies, FPV and non-FPV, like, hey, I'm
Yeah.
Botgrinder. I do these videos. Check out my analytics, basically. Sponsor
Yeah.
me, send me free shit.
Yes.
That you should make a video on that because a lot of people have like asked, like, I mean, you know, like I don't have major sponsors. I'm sponsored by Dow Prop Fox here and then like Banff decals.
That's some good ones, though.
But people ask like, hey, you know, how did you get sponsored? You know, that'd be a good video.
How did you get sponsored by
So, the way it worked with Dow Prop is I kept fucking tagging them and posting shit, and I kept talking to Libby Tang, and then eventually she asked me if I wanted some free props, and I said only if I can claim that I'm sponsored by you, and she said yes. And so
nice.
then I started I was like, all right, so I'll make some content, send me your logo, and I started using their logo like in my intros and shit, and then like sending her like, hey Libby, just want to check in and check out this video that I posted, because we started on Facebook before we were doing YouTube, we were just Facebook. But I'd be like, hey, check out my numbers. And she'd be like, oh, awesome. Do you need anything else? So I haven't bought props in a year and a half. Now I deal with Harvey. Shout out Harvey. He's fucking cool as fuck.
That's my
and then
rip.
Foxier was just kind of easy because Dow Prop owns Foxier. And then once they saw like the numbers we were pulling, they're like, do you need cameras or antennas too? Yeah. Banff decals kind of worked out. I had ordered stickers off him before. And then, like, just was talking to him about maybe getting some more, and I was going to nationals, and we started talking about maybe putting some sticker packs together for people. So, basically, like, when people hear sponsored, it's not like I don't know about I'm not making money. I'm just getting free shit. So, like, I get some free stickers to, you know, for Nathan, I'm marketing his shit. We went out to Natty's or a couple other events and just hand out sticker packs. And then anytime anybody needs stickers, if you need stickers, hit up BAMF decals on Facebook and Instagram. Nathan Baker, he makes the best fucking decals. I know he makes your stickers too, doesn't he?
Yep, every month Patreon stickers come from Banff.
I got a shitload of them. Oh, actually, they're not over my. I took my landing pads down. So yeah, asking. I guess some people expect like, or think maybe it's just you need to get noticed. Yeah, sure, that's gonna happen. That's gonna happen naturally. Like people will notice you. How many companies have approached you and been like, "Can you rep my product?"
A few.
But not as much as you've approached, been like, can I rep your product?
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely not.
Right?
There's a couple major companies that do pay, and I've turned them down to just because there's a prop company else. Prop company offered me money, and I was like, nah, dude, I like HQ. And HQ, I was like, can I have some money? And they said no. And I was like, whatever, I'll still just use HQ because I like them that much. You know what I mean? Like,
props.
yeah, and well, my whole thing with HQ started, I was like, yo, these are fucking expensive. And then I started working with Quadbox, you know. So I developed a relationship with HQ and all the prop companies. And I just hit up HQ on my own time. And it was like, can I buy these at a discount, like $1 a set or some shit? You know what I mean? So I just started buying little amounts, like bags of 20 at a time for like $1 a set because I knew what we were fucking paying for quad box shit. And then after that, he was like, just rep HQ, you know, and I'll send them to you, like sponsored pilot or whatever.
Right.
And then I had the other, you know, another prop company offered me money and free props, and I said nope. Like, I just really, really like HQ props. I don't even care if you were to pay me. I don't want to fly other ones.
Well, I guess that, I mean, you're 25K subs, so you have some draw, you have some power. If somebody offered to pay me, I mean, I guess I wouldn't be in the position to say no. I'd be like if HQ hit me up, but they're not going to, you know what I mean? Like, you see where I'm, like, I was just so stoked to get any prop sponsor, like, they were like, yeah, all right, your numbers are impressive enough.
No, for sure. And I mean, if you like them, but, you know, I don't want to promote or even fly things that I don't like, and I didn't like any other prop except for the things HQ made. So that just made sense, you know. Like if there's been nothing I've gotten for I've gotten nothing that I've flown and did not like and promoted because it was free or because I had an affiliate link or something. Everything that I recommend, everything that you see me make videos on and shit, if I say I like it, it's because I fucking like it, not because I'm making money to like it or anything, you know?
Yeah, and I know you've made the point before. You're like, if I don't like it, I'm just not gonna make a video on it.
Yeah, there's a ton of products that people make videos on that I've received the same product, but I didn't make a video on it because I'm like, oh, this fucking sucks. Don't want to fucking do it, so I don't do it.
No, that makes sense, and I'm sure somebody like me, you know, as a newer guy, I'm like, oh yeah, coming off as like, oh, I'm sponsored, and this, oh, I wouldn't rep anything if it was dog shit. I'm not gonna rep it. I'm not gonna tag it in my videos. Sure. I loved the Dow prop, Nepal's, or not Nepal, the pros, and then I've come to love the Nepals, the new Cyclones and shit. Never been much of a HQ or gem fan guy. I guess kind of user experiences may vary, and you kind of fall into the lane that you get. I think it happened because my fucking mentor, the guy who got me into FPV, he flew a bunch of Dow props. So that's kind of the lane I ended up in.
Man, you like what you like, fuck it.
Yeah, but I think that's a good way to do it. Like, because I'm sure you get cold called a lot, like you said, or not a lot, but you know, every now and then people be like, they want you to review their shit, and you review it and it's dog shit, and instead of dogging them, you just don't review it.
Yeah,
I shout out all the DJI FPV reviewers.
Dude, that's some good affiliate links. Those fools are making fucking money off that shit.
Can you delve into that a little bit? I know you touched on it in the chat in the Discord, but just like why somebody inclined to kind of give a biased review to get an affiliate link, and how are they benefiting off of that?
I mean, I'm not saying all these reviewers are fucking straight up lying.
No, not saying that, but in theory,
to everything that they're saying, I'm just saying that that's a $1,200 drone. That's going to be some good ass affiliate links. So of course people are going to make a video on it. Not so much hyping it up. I'm just saying, of course people are going to make a video on it because they're getting fucking money, getting fat affiliate link one. Same reason I make fucking product review video. I get fucking money to do that shit. You know what I mean? Like I'm not just making a video on the fucking Flywoo Hex. Actually, no, that's a bad example. I would have made a video on the Hex. Like the regular 5-inch, you know, Flywoo. Are you doing a bong rip? I made a fucking video on that, and I had an affiliate link for that shit. So, of course, I wanted it to look good, but I really did enjoy the drone, so it worked out. Had I not enjoyed that drone, I wouldn't have made a whole fucking video and put affiliate links in for that shit, because I wouldn't want people to buy a piece of shit drone. Same reason I got a bunch of piece of shit drones sitting on my bench that I won't make videos on. They're pieces of shit. I don't even want to make a fucking video on them. I don't want to be like, well, buy it if you want. Here's a link. I'm just not going to make the fucking video.
I think I can speak for a lot of people in the chat in saying that this is why a lot of us fuck with you. Like, you're so candid and honest about the shit. Like, I fucking love it, dude. Why not?
I have the luxury of not giving a fuck. A lot of people either give a fuck or they need money because they live expensive fucking lifestyles out of their means. I bought this house for fucking $18,000 because I made a bunch of money doing some shit. You know what I mean? Like, I don't need that much fucking money. I bought my fucking cheap ass car. I don't need some expensive shit. I mean, people don't need it. People enjoy, you know, there's nothing wrong with enjoying expensive, nicer things. I just happen to be very comfortable, like, bottom fucking barrel, you know what I mean? So I make even $2,000 a month doing FPV, and I'm high fucking rolling, dude. You know what I'm saying? Like, I have enough money to live my life and then give back to the community. Like last month I did pretty good on Patreon, so I gave back a $500 Get FPV gift card to get everybody, you know? One lucky patron won a $500 fucking gift card. And that was straight up because I was like, right on, I can afford to do this. But I'm sure other people have like nice houses and nice fucking cars that they're paying off and everything, and making a living with FPV isn't really a reality for them. Like when I started doing this shit, I was making $500 a month. I lived off $500 a month when I went full time into FPV. You know what I mean? Like it was fucking even for me, that was pretty fucking hard, like scraping by on that shit. But I did it, and here we are. I'm making a living doing it.
And you're killing it. I mean, not killing it, but
for me, I'm killing it. This is the most I've ever made in my life. I've never made this much a month in my life, especially like doing something I fucking like doing. And I mean, killing it for me isn't monetary necessarily, so I was crushing it before that.
I guess when I say killing it, dude, like
Monetarily, now I am.
You're happy.
For me, yeah.
You're happy.
Oh yeah. But I mean, I'm happy. Fucking whatever.
Like
you know what I mean?
like your success is what's the goddamn word? Infectious. Like
good.
Inspiring. Dog, your Discord, like it's such a cool group of diverse people that it's just like fucks with everything about the way you're just like, meh, you don't like me? Fuck you. Watch this.
Yeah, I mean, basically any insult I take is a compliment, so it's kind of hard to rile me up. I just do my thing. I always have though, man. I've always been the outsider punk rock guy. So coming into FPV with a bunch of fucking people that aren't used to that, I'm fucking very well prepared for it. I think the community was unprepared for me. You know what I'm saying? Like I was prepared to get the fucking hate and shit that I get. I've been getting it my entire fucking life. Yeah. And I understand it to an extent. I don't think it's right, but I understand it. You know.
The counterculture of FPV, the Tommy Chong of FPV. But
there's got to be me. You got to have a yang. There's got to be balance, and I am the balance to the fucking clean, shiny face of FPV. I am the dirty underground. There are so fucking many of us. You know what I mean? People like us that just want to go fucking rip, that have muddy, taped together, fucking shitty looking quads. You know, there's so many of us. We may even outweigh the fucking spicky, whatever, clean hobbyists. What's that word? The shiny hobbyists.
The dudes with 40 quads hung on the wall that are all spick and span.
Mm-hmm. One that has never seen concrete. Yes. You know, if you just like cruising again, nothing wrong with that. But I'm saying I am the opposite of that. I am the fucking counterbalance to that. As are a ton of us.
Yes, there is a lot. But I think you've kind of taken the reins and become like just like a leader in in the counterculture part of the FPV, for sure. And you know it, own it. Check out.
Oh no, I do.
What's your show's name now? It's not Beers with Bot anymore.
I think now it's just Botgrinder Live. I figure since I don't really drink anymore, that I should quit lying and take that out of the name.
What made you stop drinking?
I turned 40 and was just like, right on. I've been an alcoholic for 20 years. Let's see what it's like not being an alcoholic. It's pretty tight. Like I still do love my beer and like hanging out drinking with the homies. I just don't anymore.
Yeah, I'm definitely an alcoholic, but I only drink beer.
I mean, functioning, yeah.
High functional alcoholic, only drinking beer.
You can still be an alcoholic and just drink beer, bro.
Nope.
That's you crush a fucking 20-pack a day. It doesn't matter if the fuck it is beer or not.
Guilty. Maybe like a 12, but
if you pump your gas with a car running while you smoke a cigarette and slam a Bud Light, might just want to take a little step back.
I can't say I've ever done that.
You've never done all three. You never done the triple. That's when you really start thinking about it. If you're in a bathrobe and shit, it's fucking. I hope it fucking blows up. Fuck it. That's when you really start to think.
All right. So we're dragging this one out a little bit, but your fucking story's interesting, and I'm just a big fan.
It's crazy. I might do a podcast one day.
Is it weird having fans, man? Like, let me ask you that.
I don't, though. I don't have fans.
You say I have friends I haven't met, but also you have fans. Is that weird?
Yeah,
I mean, is it weird to, what is it, 10, 15 years ago, you're smacked out riding on the back of a fucking train going city to city, and now you're on YouTube making, at least a couple grand a month, and people fucking dig you and your message and your videos and your content, and
it just gives me anxiety because it's all going to come crashing down one day.
Does it give you anxiety?
It actually does, because I don't like thinking about what do I do when this all ends? I haven't worked for 10. I mean, I'll sell weed, I guess. That's all I really the only skill I have left, and that's going to be taken away by dispensaries and people that have all the customers. So yeah, I'm kind of fucked after this. If I don't just make if I can't just buy land to fucking settle down on, I'm kind of fucked after this. But so, yeah. I do try to live in the moment a lot and just enjoy it and not worry too much. But the thought comes, it creeps along. Like,
I think that's a big thing for addicts and ex-addicts too, is just living day to day and living in the moment. And
oh yeah, it was kind of hard to adjust to a bigger picture of being responsible and shit.
That's so you do like your online presence, your brand, this, that, and that it gives you kind of anxiety, like. Sometimes that's something I'd like to dive into a little bit, like the mental health.
When it ends, because I'm not ever going back to like working in a restaurant again, which was my normal job.
Yeah, that shit sucked.
I don't, especially like at my age and shit. I don't want an entry level fucking job again. And I've had people express these concerns, like, oh, it's fine. You can always find something, I'm sure, in FPV and this and that, whatever. But like, Nah, dog. I don't know. I don't know about all that.
So your anxiety
Could be
stemming
wrong.
from like what happens when my YouTube-ish personality and FPV personality and
I just don't
wears
think
off.
YouTube is a long-term career for most people. Even for bigger channels, there's opportunities probably after stuff, but like Mad Pat's probably got a lifelong fucking career. TV, whatever show, whatever that fucking show is, goddamn it. Game theory, TV theory, movie theory, whatever. I got high just now. What were we talking about? Ice skating?
Ice skating.
We're talking about ice skating? Okay, I didn't think so. I thought we were talking about ice skating for a second.
Cheers, boys. Props out for
Yeah, props out.
Now
What
we're just talking about like your just anxiety, like anxiety
Oh,
stemming
that's right.
from.
That's really just if shit ending, that's all.
I mean shit ending. Yeah, I was just asking basically what it's like to have 25K subs like I know you remember a couple of years back like when or not a couple of years a couple months back like when some of the newer kids were coming into the Discord and they were like, wait, hold, like Botgrinder's actually in here? Like you guys talked to him? We're like, no, it's just a bot. And like
Yeah,
we kept fucking, and then
AI.
you came in there one day and they were like, holy shit, it's actually Botgrinder. I was like, what? Like just that's got to be a
I'm just
weird
some
fucking curve from fucking just living life, and then all of a sudden now you're like,
I was
hashtag YouTube famous.
when I rode trains and when I traveled and shit, I was pretty fucking well known then, and that was like the hobo. Like I had an interview with Vice magazine. I was so well known for fucking being a homeless guy. They interviewed me about being homeless and shit. You know what I mean? Like knew who I fucking was because I had a Tumblr and interviewed me. So I was kind of already used to that shit.
You've
I
always
ran a
put
pretty-
yourself out there on social media, kind of like you're kind
fucking
of
always,
eccentric.
dog. I've always just been like, this is because this is exactly me. What you see is what you get. I'm a little more like quiet around new people.
Well,
you know?
hey, real
So,
quick, we just
like,
watched. I don't know if you watched it. We watched 6'7"
yeah.
Evan. His
He's over in
tall.
Alaska, killing it.
He flew through his legs, but again, he's 6'7", so that's a big fucking gate.
Yeah, he's basically a giraffe.
Yeah, he is a giraffe.
I mean, that's still no small feat. Definitely.
No,
Flying.
no
gapping your
small
own damn
feat.
legs and shit, but
Props out. Cheers, boys. I'm gonna take another dab.
I would love to like work on a comedy show or something. I think I'm pretty fucking funny.
Yeah,
I think I
dude.
could do some skit comedy on YouTube or
You
something.
got
that
good
would be-
timing. Good. You
funny.
got good timing. Look, watch this bot. By the way, this fucking torch is all fucked up. Watch, ready?
I saw that. Why did it get all huge? Oh, it's spitting.
It's got like
Motherfucker's
air in the.
spitting.
It's got like air in the line. If I hold it at the wrong angle. My cheap little nectar collector. It's just
Oh, let's
gonna-
watch this Harbor Freight video.
It's just gonna blow up. You want to watch it?
What's it about? The Badland Apex 1200?
Yeah.
What is that? Is that a winch? Oh, it is a winch. Dude, look how fucking mechanical I am. I knew what it was from the picture. Oh, I took shop one time. I took shop class one time. Like literally one day. Right to home ec. Right to making brownies and sewing. It was way better. I still know how to sew. But, I don't bend sheet metal in my day-to-day life, but I definitely fucking sew things up in my day-to-day life, so that was the right choice.
I took culinary class. We used to eat mushrooms and go to culinary. It was awesome.
Oh,
All right, let's not watch this though.
oh yeah, Harbor Freight video. You're gonna
We gotta
get a
start.
copyright.
We gotta start getting into some of these videos.
On RAX, react to Harbor Freight unboxings.
6'7".
Live on Monday.
That was awesome. Good video flying through your legs. You are a giraffe. This is a homie Vitchafly.
Vitchafly.
He's out of Virginia. He
I
said
went to Virginia
finally had the
Beach one
opportunity.
time.
So here's the other fun thing we got, Bot, to keep the conversation going. I asked people if they got a question for you.
Oh,
So Vitchafly asks, would you smoke the devil's ass hair kush?
sure. Is it like literally that?
I don't know.
Sure. Yes. I have an antidote. I was locked up in Alameda. Was it Alameda County? I was locked up in some fucking jail.
Where's Alameda? Why is that so familiar?
It's like California.
Whoa.
California. I was locked up in this county jail for a little bit, and I went to like the wingnut, like the crazy person section, and my roommate was he was weird as shit, but he'd always be like, yo, let's smoke some weed with the devil, bro. And I'd be like, all right. And so like he pretend to roll up a fucking blunt, and he pretend to smoke it, and we pass it, and he give it to the devil. And he told me like he got high with the devil one time, and the devil had this red weed.
What
like
the
this was
fuck?
he legit, he thought this was very real. He smoked with the devil had red weed, but we just like, he knew this was fake, but we just wanted to get high. So we pretend to smoke weed together in our fucking cell and shit. And that was my cellmate for a couple weeks in fuck, I forget exactly where that was. Somewhere like north of Berkeley.
Shit.
So I used to get arrested there a lot. I do a lot of weird shit in Berkeley. The devil smokes red weed.
At church camp, I had this dude try to teach me yoga because he said if you control your breathing, you can get really stoned off of it. Some
That's
like
a
breathing
thing.
exercises. Yeah, it is a thing, but like it was just kind of weird. I was like 15.
Oh, who's this here ripping?
This is
Oh, this is Vitrafly,
yeah,
right?
Vitrafly.
Nice.
And he just asked if you would smoke the devil's ass hair kush. I guess if that's a strain, or if somebody was like, yo, apparently if you shave the devil's ass, it gets you fucking really stoned, would you smoke it?
Duck's taking culinary class right now.
Oh,
How
Duck?
often do you use creme fraiche?
Creme fraiche is so good.
How often do you use the creme?
Yo, you know what I loved about culinary class? So at culinary class, we were in an academy, and basically in this county, like 4 or 5 different high schools would travel to this one high school to have an academy. And it was like these last 2 periods, we ran a little restaurant where like people could come in and eat. But anyways, I could talk about this all day. The best thing about this shit bot was we would have like meal prep for like a lunch service, and there would be cooked bacon, like 17 pounds of it, like on BLT day, just a big old fucking just pounds of bacon just stacked up, dude. And I just come on, dude, I would just be sitting there just grabbing pieces of bacon all class. And we would fucking be tripping on shrooms in class, cooking people, making people BLTs and eating bacon. Shout out Fairfax County, Virginia. So Vitrafly is spanging the fuck out of it. You know about the Spang Gang, right?
The what?
The Spang Gang.
No.
Tales told about the Spang Gang.
Yes. I'll go
Spang. Yeah, you know about Spang. Just this style of flying where they're just freestyling in place almost. Because a lot of the guys in Europe, like, they don't have a lot of objects they can fly. Like, a lot of places they fly are just fields. So they spang.
Yeah, Spang.
That's that shit
I know that.
Sean the Don's always on. But yeah, so
There was a video a couple years back of one in a fucking, like, dude flying in a park doing that shit. It was so fucking sick. It was so good.
Vitrafly was
super, like, on beat, too.
Vitrafly was spanging the fuck out of that shit. Next
yeah,
up,
way too many unreds.
Next up, we got coming out of Raleigh, North Carolina. North Cac. Michael Scott Rue, my boy, and MSR. And Bot, he says, what is your favorite trip in FPV? Like the favorite place you've ever gone to fly FPV.
There was an Atlanta trip. Me and Cricket and APOC. We did an Atlanta trip like 3 fucking years ago to go meet up with Stingy and fly after me and Cricket befriended Stingy. I think that was probably the funnest one. Just because it was all like, everything was so new and fresh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I was still so starry-eyed to FPV and like...
that's a thing too, right? I mean, I'm feeling that after 2 years. Did you guys like drive down there just from Philly?
I had fucking APOC bought me a plane ticket, and then him and Cricket rented a car and shit. Like they paid. I didn't have no fucking money, but I want to go, so they paid for everything. So we flew down there, all met up at the airport, got the rental car, and I think we crashed at Stingy's. Maybe got a hotel room. I don't remember where we crashed, but when Stingy was living down there, we'd always just crash at his house. Like that was the shit, you know. If you want to take an Atlanta trip, you'd be like, "Yo, Stingy, you around this weekend? Let us fucking crash."
I want an FPV road trip.
Man, I'm so fucking ready for them. Like, I hope plane tickets stay cheap too.
No, I know you don't fuck with fucking Rotorite anymore, but still, if you ever want to come down to Orlando, I got a fucking guest room, and I know
Oh, nice.
the Lando
No, I got
Senders
that-
would love to fucking fly with Bot. We could go chill with. There's so many crews in Florida. We could go chill with the crew down south. We could go chill with the Tampa boys, the Sarasota dudes, the fucking Jacksonville crew.
Yeah, Florida's got a lot of fucking rivers.
This fucking spot's dope though. Look at this, like mirror panels on the side of this shit.
Yeah, I want to go fucking fly now.
We've been completely ignoring comments, which
Oh, is there a comment? Holy shit, this is live? How long has this been live for?
dog, we've been live the whole time, but I know it's
Wow,
just fun.
I thought this was practice for next week.
This is like normal me and you hanging out DM conversation, but thank you for finally actually coming and doing it live with me.
Oh, yeah. Look at all these comments. People have been talking. Is there more than Ciatis yet?
Broccoli, Private Islands in here. Dr. Steel, the only steel that matters. Flying Brian, one of the best blue wrenches in the building. I think my fucking...
Ciatis
I don't want to
alive, you
refresh
beat
this
him.
page because I think my shit's all fucked up. I think I'm seeing old comments. 50 people watching, so we haven't broken our 70 number. Guys, share this stream. We want to hit our numbers.
Bitch.
Got Botgrinder.
You have to do a giveaway. That's how you get the numbers, bro.
Yeah, no, giveaways are planned on deck. There's Drew. Hey, Drew. So Bot, who's your favorite pilot?
Number one favorite currently?
Just like, if you had to watch one person's flying, and it's the only person's flying you could watch anytime you wanted to watch
flying?
an FPV video.
Flying wise?
Yeah. Not like person, like human wise. Like
Yeah, yeah. If I just, like, specifically if I just had to watch one person flying who's currently putting out videos, I just keep coming back to cricket.
Yeah.
Like, if you're going flying only, I like cricket. So I like watching Rotor Bob's
Rotor
fucking
Bob's
ripper.
good.
But yeah, cricket just so inspiring, man. With this shit. You know
Russell,
what I mean?
Russell Kim, fucking window washer.
Yeah, window washer. I got to fly with him last year-ish or whatever. Maybe more recently than last
He
year.
lives
Yeah,
like
window washer
right
fucking
down the street
sick.
from my mom, so I'm going to see next time I go see my mom, I'm gonna go fly with him.
Oh, nice. Royo's, Royo's fucking ripper, of course.
Latilik,
But if I had to pick one, yeah, I'd watch cricket videos.
crickets are dope.
Fuck, who was I watching? That currently puts out videos, right? If I could have,
I mean, then you got like Erod and Bubby.
yeah,
They're putting out
if
fire.
I were to pick one person though from like the old, even that doesn't put out videos, it'd be Gapit, because when I want to go fly and I need to get inspired, I watch old Gapit videos still. I'll still watch his videos, and he hasn't put one out for a couple of years, but that man continues. He was like my first real big influence on FPV, and continues to be like
Right.
the biggest influence on FPV to me. Yeah, dude, Gapit, are you kidding me? His videos were so fucking good, dude, so fucking good. Before Hypersmooth, this fool had zero prop wash, and a hero fucking session 4, no prop wash, smoothest video you'd ever seen. Roll transitions of the fucking gods. Gapit was the fucking man. He don't put him out. I mean, he's still the man. He just don't make videos no more. But I would just watch.
Good
I still
answer.
watch videos. Yeah. Cricket for current, Gapit for all time.
There you go. All right, chat. Let us know who your current and all time are.
And I'm so stoked for that too. You know what I mean? Like I met Cricket when he fucking first started out,
So
and he
next,
was always going hard, doing big fucking tricks and shit. So I'm stoked. I'm stoked that man's got where he's at today.
right now we got playing is my homie Karachi Quads. Abdul, the liftoff stream host, and then when I said
Yeah,
who's
yeah.
flying, he said Rax's secret brown lover man. But his question for you is, what's your message for future Doug?
Damn.
Right, fucking deep. I'm gonna fucking take another dab while you answer that one.
I'm still waiting for Animal Crossing. When I got the game, I sent a letter to my future self, and I completely forgot what it was. So I'll be excited to log in one day and see what it says. It's probably like, hope Corona's over or something. um, the future,
Would it be like glad? Are you glad you hodled?
right? No, I'd be probably the same as like 17-year-old message would have been to current me. Would just keep grinding. No pun intended, but just keep going. Just don't stop. Don't fucking stop. Really, that's been my entire fucking life. You stop, you die. Don't stop. Just keep fucking pushing, no matter what. So that would be my message. Is like, remember the struggle. You know, keep fucking pushing. Keep going.
Remember those nights you were sleeping in parks or sleeping on trains?
Dog, vividly. I remember some trying to sleep on cold nights, laying down cardboard on top of snow to sleep, like freezing my fucking ass off, being on a cold ass train going through mountains, laying on like cold ass metal and shit. I fucking, man, I was the coldest night of my life though. I was 17 years old. I befriended this couple, and they had moved out of their house, and were like, "Yo, we'll leave the door unlocked so you could just fucking sleep in there," because I was homeless and shit. So I slept in there one night. I had no fucking gear because I'm an idiot and lost it all. So I have this hoodie on, with, like my arms in my hoodie, laying down. Fucking Morro Bay, California, too. Like, not typically a cold place, but cold as fuck this night. Like 30s for sure. Trying to sleep in this fucking freezing house in my hoodie. So cold. I remember just being like, any night after this will be the best night of my life because it won't be this cold. And for real, that was still like the shittiest shit's ever been. I've been like, nah. That when I was 17 in that house, that was the coldest I've ever fucking been. Especially while trying to fucking sleep.
Right. What
But now I
age
turn my heater on and shit.
When did you first leave
Nice.
home?
A little bit after my 16th birthday, like a week or so after my 16th birthday, I got kicked out of the house, of my parents' house, and then started adventure. Like I lived with my uncle for a bit, my grandpa for a week. I lived with this chick for like a year. Like I stayed with people in between traveling when I first started. But once I turned 18 while I worked at McDonald's, and then I was living in just abandoned. I was living in like bushes and abandoned fucking they're building all these condos in town, all these houses. So I'd sleep in the abandoned houses at night, and then wake up and go to work during the day and shit at McDonald's. But then I got sick of working and being homeless, so I was like, I'm just gonna stop fucking working and like go travel. So then I left California and started like traveling about 1998 when I was like 18 years old, which was nice. It was so much fucking easier being homeless once you're 18, because under 18 everybody's like, I want to call your parents,
Right.
like, where's your fucking ID? You know what I mean? They call my parents, they'd be like, no, we fucking kicked them out and shit. Like,
They all think you're a runaway and
But-
shit.
so I threw my ID away so I could lie and say I was 18, and I was always like a bigger kid, so they believe me most of the fucking time.
Right. So you're originally from Cali?
Yeah, dog. Goleta, California.
What made you decide to just kind of plant your roots in Philly?
I've been coming here since 2001. My first time here was 2001, traveling and shit, you know, like I'd always fucked with Philly. There's always a lot of squat houses to stay in, or abandoned buildings to break into and stay in. You can make money. The trash was really good. You could always eat anywhere in Philly. There's always
Trash
really
was really good.
Yeah, big cities, you know, you stand in front of a pizza place. After like an hour, somebody's gonna take 2 bites of pizza and throw it away right in front of you, so you just wait and grab it. So there's always good trash in Philadelphia. If you have a squat, you just wait for trash day, walk around neighborhoods, and you can find chairs and tables, and like it's a city of abundance. You know, there's so much fucking shit here. So I always liked it, and then I was just squatting here, and I had the opportunity to make a bunch of money, and I did. So I bought a house here instead of squatting here and like wasting my money on drugs and shit.
That's
So
power.
now I live here.
That's powerful shit, man. You're talking about. I mean, eating pizza, scoping motherfuckers out and eating pizza out of the trash. But I mean, you got to do what you got to do to get by. Fuck.
I got my fucking hustles. Wasn't always out of the trash, but yeah.
What was your DOC for the when you were fucked up? Was it heroin or
Was DOC.
alcohol?
Oh,
Like drug of choice, yeah.
Oh, I mean, drinking was just what you did every single day. You drank no matter what, but yeah, heroin. Once I got into fucking, I always just smoked weed and drank. But then when I was like 19, my friend was really into heroin, so I got into it pretty fucking heavy with her just from then on. But I just did every drug, like whatever. I didn't care. I just did every drug. But if I had money and something to buy, I would buy heroin.
Yeah, you got into it early too, because my generation
Yeah.
got hooked on heroin because that whole oxy pill mill bullshit.
Yeah, no, it was just straight up heroin because it was the punk rock thing to do because punks did heroin.
Yeah.
So we did. And then it became a addiction for really way too long.
And you've been cleaning up that shit for what? How many years now?
I think 12 now. I think it's
Fuck
about.
yeah, dude.
I don't keep track, but it's give or take 12 years, yeah.
And then you're cutting
No
back on your
relapses, no
drinking, but you're
desire.
still smoking like a goddamn.
Yeah, I started smoking weed hard at 15. I haven't stopped since then.
Hey, same,
I'm
bro.
scared. I don't want to know what reality is like without weed. I like having a fuzzy brain, man.
For real, like days had fucking show up to somewhere, say school, work, or some shit, and I wasn't completely stoned. Motherfuckers would be like, "What's wrong? You okay?" Anyways, I'm fucking being the shittiest host. I'm just your story's so interesting, but here we have Karachi Quads. He went out into the desert. They had some big fucking look at this shit. Big fucking meetup, fucking moto drift event. Absolutely out there going
60
fucking
viewers.
nuts.
Let's get some crowd engagement. There's 60 motherfuckers in here.
60?
Nice.
Oh shit. They want to. They all show up to hear your name. Call them out, bot.
Hey everybody, what's up? Super Deluxe Donnie, 6'7" maniac, Private Island FP, Drew Have Board. How y'all doing tonight? Billy Hackett in the motherfucking house, as well as Johnny Blaze, Matty Blunts, doing some dab times of Flying Brian's in here, Vampire, and some other names. Travis, what's up, dog? Hello, everybody. Broke his FPV. Hi on Drone 69. And Reaction Entertainment holding down that moderator status.
Shawnee the Donnie.
Like a champ. There's some shout outs. How's everybody doing? We need 13 more people in here to crush the record.
I think Bot needs another water.
I'm getting it right now.
Bot's the water champ, dog.
I need so much water.
All right, next up we got coming live from the crew, Gabe Valley, quads and e-boards. He's rocking his Kiss fucking Fed Deck shit here.
I'm not even supposed to be here today.
Who, Gabe?
No, that was Clerk's reference.
Oh, fuck. I should have got that. God dang.
It's my day off. I'm not even supposed to be here today. And then he plays hockey on the roof. Remember Clerks?
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. I love
Remember
that
Fat Kevin Smith?
Mm-hmm. He's
I don't
not
trust-
fat anymore.
Yeah, I don't trust skinny Kevin Smith one bit. One fucking bit. I feel like that man has ulterior motives. You go back to being fat Kevin Smith and I'll have a lot more trust
He had a
in you.
fucking heart attack, Doug.
I don't trust. Well, I'm glad he's healthy. Okay, maybe. Fine. I trust you again, Kevin Smith. You know, Red Hook, New Jersey isn't too far, and that's where that comic book store is. I've been wanting to go in there, like, since I've lived in Philadelphia.
For real.
There's so many. This is the real thing. So many, like, Do you know what Micro Center is?
Yeah.
It's like it's like Toys R Us, but for fucking electronics nerds, right?
Right.
I got one right near me, and I lived here forever, and I only went for my first time last week because I've never had money to go to places, and I've always been like, I don't want to go to Micro Center, I don't want to go to this, I don't want to go to these places because I don't have any fucking money to like get anything cool, so I don't even care about going. And last week I was like, holy shit, dude. I could go to Micro Center and like I bought some Raspberry Pi shit. I bought like the cheapest shit they had, but still I was like, wow, I'm a real adult now that can just go into places and buy things that I want to buy. It's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, isn't it?
So it was like, oh yeah, like just now I was like, yeah, I haven't gone there, and I'm like, oh shit, I can go there now and like buy a fucking graphic novel or something. And be like, yeah, I went to Kevin Smith's comic book store.
Nah, he got lucky though. Watch the Joe
Cam
Rogan
Smith?
interview. Yeah, watch the Joe Rogan interview with him when he talks about his heart attack.
Oh yeah, I think I did. I forget it now, but I'm pretty sure I did watch it at the time.
They got lucky, but yeah, he's lost a lot of weight. He's looking good. But
Good for
fucking
him.
Gabe's absolutely shredding it here with the Kiss. Cheater quads.
You say Kiss's cheater quad?
A little bit. It's so distinctive flying though. You could tell when it's a Kiss quad.
Micro Center used to be cooler. Damn, Minnesota Paul, I should have gone. I just went out for my first time, but I was surprised at the amount of Raspberry Pi stuff they have. Like every little sensor and screen and type of connector and module they had.
Yeah, you can
I
do
was
so
fucking
many cool things
stoked.
with those.
I got one little project right here. This is our Arduino, but I was making a electronic punk patch. So it's basically just
Yeah.
a little electronic screen that changes punk images on that you sew to your vest. This is my little prototype, but I'm doing electronic ink instead of TFT. I think it's TFT display. I don't know what it's called. some little fun projects that aren't drone stuff.
That's pretty fucking cool.
I have like 5 of them going right now. I have one that is drone related that I need a lot of help on because I think I'm going about it wrong. But I'm scared to give my idea to people because it's like a Mark Roper level idea.
What aspect do you need help in?
Arduino building and programming.
If you're good at building and programming, get in touch with Bot.
Arduino, maybe Raspberry Pi. I need it to be. I need a device to fit on a drone that does some stuff. So holler at me. Don't tell anybody my idea.
So Bot, here we got Danish Stallion. This is another member of the crew from Florida. He's flying his Apex 5-inch.
Good video.
He's been on your stream before. Actually, he came
I
in
know,
second.
I know the name.
He came in second place the night I got this. Ah.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, this sits on my desk.
Did you do a video for Friday? You're eligible.
I did not.
You're eligible, bro.
I know, but so here's the thing. Mine would be what was your challenge again? Explain it. Was it YFPV or?
Yeah, it's like Wi-Fi FPV.
Yeah, mine would. It'd be kind of like stuff. I'd be cheating that if I didn't put it like my whole heart into it and do it 100%. And honestly, I don't want to put that out there to like the general public.
That's the excuse that Ryan on The Office used to not manually input addresses into the computer. He said, Jim, if I did it, I wouldn't be giving it my all, and I just don't want to do a project that I don't give my all into. You totally just pulled a Ryan from The Office.
My name's Ryan. My real name's Ryan. Nah, but like the why I got an FPV, why FPV, man.
I was just, at the very least expecting like a sick flight, that could, you could get a vibe of like how you're passionate about it or something.
I mean,
you don't have to. I don't even mean to pressure you into
I
this.
don't know.
Yours.
See, here's the thing. Like sometimes yours are like the way you put them out. We'll even talk about it like in the chats and shit. I've like it's a flight challenge, it's an edit challenge, it's a vibe challenge, it's a hook challenge, it's a comedy
Very
challenge.
Loosely interpreted.
Yeah. Like to get that top 3 spot, like sometimes you got to do some. So like for me to do that, it would be a heavy editing challenge. It'd be heavy, almost pouring my heart out, like YIFPV. It would almost be like one of those like FPV saved my life videos. And
for sure, I feel that.
I don't have a lot of time on my hands this week to put it out there. A, B, I don't think I'd win, and then C, there's some stuff I don't want to necessarily put out there, and if I left it out, like it's cheating.
Nah, for sure.
Danish, absolutely killing it.
You have.
I'm being strategic, as Donnie said. I'm being strategic. Like this week's for only previous coin winners, so I'm eligible for it, but I'm also eligible for all the other coins.
Yes,
so I'm gonna see y'all out there. I just knew this week I wouldn't A, win, and B, I wasn't comfortable probably doing just based off the challenge of what it was.
Yeah, no, don't do nothing you're not comfortable with. I decided I'm stepping them up this year too. So,
look at Nurk. Look at that beard.
Look at Nurk. He deserves all his success.
For
I love
real.
Nurk. Good guy, Nurk.
Nurk is a good guy.
His DJI video is the only one I didn't go leave a mean comment on. I wanted him to just have it. If you're gonna buy that bullshit, use Nurk's affiliate link.
All right. Next up, we got my boy JFPV. His question for Bot is, he says it's dab time, so I guess he's requesting you take a dab while you watch his video.
It's dab time for sure.
There you go. Oh, nice. I like that that thing's dope.
Yeah, I just got it, and this nectar collector.
Hell yeah. I'll take one too. You know I gotta run this motherfucker, and I'm already stoned, and I'm the only one.
Brought to you by Maddie Blunts.
Shout out Maddie B, baby. Maddie Blunts has hosted this show before.
Maddie, I know, I watched it. Maddie Blunts, it's getting close to ripping time, bro. I told Maddie as soon as the weather gets nice, I'm taking a road trip his direction.
Oh, yeah.
I think today was like 50-something degrees. It was fucking nice.
I was so bummed. He hit me up one time when he was in Orlando, but I fucking worked. I couldn't fucking get out and rip.
Fucking... Since I started flying FPV, I check the weather like daily when I'm going to fly, right? And I've been checking wind speed along with temperature all the time. Go outside, and my fucking brain today, me and her girlfriend were hanging out at the cemetery, and she was telling me about the weather tomorrow, and I was like, oh, I wonder what the wind speed is today, and I was like, hang on, and I was like, It's like 11 miles an hour. And she looked it up, and at the time, it was 11-mile-an-hour winds on the fucking dot. And I was like, oh my God. I've been like checking weather for FPV for so fucking long now. I can just tell you what the wind speed is by the feel of it. I used to be able to do time by the sun within an hour, usually within half an hour. But from traveling and living my life outside,
Yeah, that's a hobo
I
skill
was
right
outside
there.
my entire life. And I had watches. I never had a phone, but I could tell from the position of the sun about what time it was, usually within a fucking hour, like every time. That skill went away real quick, but it was nice.
When you were homeless and train hopping and going around the country and shit like that, what was like the best state to be in that state in? You know what I mean?
Like the easiest, Oregon was super fucking easy. California, parts of California, not the whole fucking thing, but like San Francisco and shit. That just places, and it was easy because they'd have drop-in centers or needle exchanges or we call them bum feeds, but you know, a church
Bum
that isn't
feeds.
feeding.
Jeez.
Yeah, a church that gives food every day to homeless people or something like that. You know, and cities like that, you'd have your choice of fucking places to go. Like dinner, lunch, breakfast, you'd have your choices of places. Oregon had drop-in centers where you could just go in, you know, especially when you're under 18, you could just go in and get some food and watch a movie or just chill out, talk to a mental health counselor about shit, do some laundry, like just do actual human stuff, you know,
Right.
that you couldn't normally fucking do. But then you go like Midwest, a few other places, and it's just, there's no support at
Like
all.
nothing,
It's
right?
Fuck you. Yeah. There's a few places in the South, like Texas, they had more traditional, like Salvation Army stuff where you could get a bed, but I never did that. I always had my dog too, and dogs weren't allowed, so I never. Plus, I was like, why would I sleep in? I'm like, I enjoy the benefits of being homeless, such as sleeping on the beach and like sleeping outside under the stars. Why would I want to sleep in some weird bed with like a bunch of assholes, you know?
Yeah. You had a dog though?
I had a dog for 16, 15. Well, I had her for 14 years. My buddy had her for the last 2 years of her life. She
So
was
the
old as
whole
shit.
time you were hopping trains and homeless, you had a dog with you?
I got her when she was what people guessed was about 3 weeks old, like too young to be away from the mom. But I was in Texas, and these little kids had a bunch of puppies, and me and my friend were like, "Yo, let us like pet your puppies. They're so cute." And they handed me this one, and they handed my friend one, and they literally ran away with the rest of the box of puppies. And we're like, "Holy fuck, what do we do with these dogs now? We're like homeless." So we just kept them, and I had mine for until she was 14.
Wow.
And my buddy took care of her for me. She loved that shit though. She was aggressive, really, really like dog and people aggressive, but she was the best hobo dog. If a boxcar was low enough, like waist height, she could jump in a boxcar by herself. She would jump off trains by herself. Like she was really good riding freight trains, hitchhiking. She was really good. She was like, if I would have wanted to go into the store to grab some shit, I had a big Alice pack, you know, a military Alice pack.
Right.
I just set on the ground. I tie her leash to it. I go in the store. Not worry about my shit at all because I know she'd fucking guard it, and she would just sit there and watch my shit. Like the best dog to be homeless with. She was awesome.
That's fucking awesome. And then like when you guys would sleep, she'd cuddle up with you and shit.
Yeah, I tie her leash to my backpack again. I just pass out. Anybody, we used to squat downtown LA, dude. Downtown fucking Los Angeles. We go in these piss-filled alleyways to fucking sleep, and there'd be crackheads everywhere doing shady shit all over the fucking place. And I'd be like, boom, let's lay down right here. Dog will watch our back, you know? She'll growl at anybody and wake us up if somebody tries to roll up. Untie her, she'll fucking chase anybody that tries to fuck with us.
That's fucking dope.
It was great. I had half of the weight in my backpack for 10 years was fucking dog food, because everywhere I'd go, people would be like, oh, look at this dog. Here, let me buy you some dog food. And I'd be like, oh, I'm good, dude. I got, it's heavy. I got to get on a train. I got too much dog food. They're like, oh, let me just get you a little bit more, and give me like 20 pounds of cans. I'm like, I just have to leave these. I have to leave these behind the store now, dude. You just wasted your money. Like, I literally
strategically
can't carry this
stashed.
shit. I'd usually leave it at like the train hopping spot because the other hobos have dogs. So I'd figure, they'd roll up to hop out and find free dog food.
Or yeah, for sure, dude. That's
Or they're
fucking-
probably in the same boat where they had 30 pounds of it as well.
Yeah.
And we're like, fuck, I don't need this.
Vampire here, absolutely ripping it up in the snow.
Oh, the vamp. Is this the vampire's lair?
Uh-huh.
It looks so weird with the snow and shit.
I know. I've only flown snow once in Iowa, and I mean, I didn't. The thing that fucked with me
It's
is
pretty.
gray sky, but the thing that fucked with me was analog gray sky and white ground. I don't know. I didn't crash, but I just I didn't feel comfortable flying in snow. It's to me, it's almost like flying water. But I guess if you guys conformal coat and fly that shit, it's not even a thing. Like,
I mean, I don't conformal coat. I just use the hobby wing, and it's already comes like pretty protected already.
Fucking Piney Justice slams into the damn foot of snow every other pack and out front of his house and just like dries it off, keeps sending it.
When it first snowed here and I was ripping, I definitely like went right into it because I was too low and I couldn't tell how low I was because it was fucking snow. That's why I also don't fly over water. It's really hard for me to tell how once I get too close how far I am from it.
Have you ever lost any drones into water?
No, I lost one drone in my entire career.
How'd that happen?
That's it. I flew too high and lost video.
And just flew off?
It was the last pack of the day. I remember me and my buddy were hanging out at a park. Last pack of the day, I was like, I'm just gonna see how high I can like fly my drone up in the air, and I did, and I lost video. And when I started getting video back, because I dropped throttle, started getting video back, I saw this baseball field, which was in reality across the street from us. But I didn't know that. I had no idea where I was, so I flew like super far trying to find myself. And I couldn't hear my fucking quad at all, so I must have flown like past it.
Oh, you flew away from yourself when you were actually looking for yourself.
Pretty much, yeah. And then once we started looking for the drone, I was like, holy shit, there's a baseball field that was like right next to us. I didn't fucking know. And there's a pond after that, so maybe it crashed in the pond, but I'm pretty sure I flew fucking past that and just like went way out into the woods. I have spent like 4 to 5 hours at a time looking for drones and GoPros though, and always found them at the end of it. But I spent ridiculously long time looking for drone in the woods.
Yeah, I've never not found one. You didn't have a GoPro or anything on it, did you? I did lose my first GoPro.
I took the GoPro off it that day because I was like, I'm just gonna see how high I can go, just in case I lose it. I'm taking my GoPro. It was a Yicam at the time, a Xiaomi Yicam, so I took it off. Thank God, and then I lost that drone, which was my only drone, so that sucks. But
my first GoPro I had strapped on like with the foam, like Mr. Steel style, with foam and a battery strap, and like I ran like like a good 4-minute pack, and I had clipped a couple things and whatever, but I had flown all the fuck over this spot. By the time I come back and land, there's no GoPro sitting on it anymore. I looked for it for like 3 hours, could not find it.
I like fucking with people and doing that when they come like fly by themselves. Just be like, yo, did you have a GoPro on there?
Yeah, we do that shit too. GoPro check. Like, I'll clip a tree. I'll be like, yo, GoPro check. Yeah, you're good.
Yeah.
But now I absolutely make sure every GoPro I'm running has fucking Bluetooth turned on. That saved me.
Smart.
Fucking shaking bushes.
I used to not turn stuff on just because I was scared of the battery, but now I bring 3 extra GoPro batteries with me.
Yep.
Especially now, my 8, if I slam my 8 really hard, it won't turn on. I have to swap batteries out and charge. It's like it saps all the fucking power out of the battery or something. Yep. So I have a little like charging case that holds 3 of them that I bring with me.
For sure, same. I have like 5 fucking GoPro batteries, but and the other thing I do is when my GoPro is in my bag, I don't have a battery in it. I don't put the battery in until like the last second because Bluetooth is always on, so it's always slowly draining the battery.
Oh yeah, that's smart.
So like right before I send it, I'll put the battery in. But that saved me a couple times where like I crashed and like the GoPro ejected and like have no idea where it is, and you look for a black GoPro in a fucking bush. But you pull your phone and you see GoPro and okay, I see this, and you got a couple people kicking bushes looking for like some fucking fucking little kid who disappeared or some shit. All of a sudden you see movement on your screen. Yo, kick that bush again. Boom, it's right there. Saved me a couple times, so that's a tip. Oh, we went to the next video. I wasn't even paying attention.
These dudes are just slamming shit with Mjolnir.
Vampire, good one. Vampire says he's rusty, but his rusty as fuck is pretty fucking solid.
Right.
Next up, coming out of Cherry Hill, New Jersey, we got Izzy. How do you say that? Izzy Boop.
Boop.
Izzy Boop.
Me and Izzy got matching diamond thumbs.
Oh shit.
Kind of. It's kind of falling out now. But.
His question is, yo, do you have the bleed the way discount? That's funny. That fucking that drive through.
That went whole full circle, and then it made it all the way to the bleed the way discount.
One of these days, somebody's gonna be like, "Yeah, You're gonna get like an FPV pilot working at a fucking McDonald's, and they'd be like, "Yeah, actually, we do."
Yo, so one time, I was filming some shit. I forget where the fuck it was. Like, I think it was in Atlanta. But me and Stingy walked into just this tiny little fucking diner. There's like 6 seats in it. We're getting some to-go food. Me and Stingy walked in, and this fucking dude walks all the way from the back cooking. He turns around and sees us, and he just puts down the paddles and walks all the way up. And he's like, "I know who you are." And I was like, "Whoa, what?" And he's like, "Holy shit, I know who he is too. You're Botgrinder, that Stinger Swarm." And like, "Yeah, what's up, bro? You fucking fly?" And it was some dude that was just getting into FPV, but like watched all our videos and shit. And I was like, "Holy fuck!" It was so awesome. This random dude in a restaurant. Like,
That's what I was at. That's gotta
videos.
feel weird, right?
It was sick. That part, yeah, that shit's always fucking weird. That shit's tight though. The weird one was in Philly. I dropped my girlfriend off at Ross, and I had just went to park the car, and this dude pulls up and rolls down the window, and he's like, "Yo, Botgrinder," and I was thinking it was the homie, and he's like, "What's up?" And I was like, "Hey, oh, what's up, dude?" And he's like, "Yeah, I watch your videos, man. I call you the Drone King." And I was like, "Fuck yeah, right on. Have a good day." And he just like drove off, and I was like, "Wow, that really happened." Like, completely random dude was like, "What's up? I call you the Drone King."
All
Yes,
hail
I'll
the
take it.
Drone King.
I'll take Drone King.
I was pausing it for a second to see if the stream would calm down. I might have to bump it down to 720. Dog, you're the water champ. How many of those do you drink a day?
Water? Well, I usually buy the jug because I think this is wasteful, but we've been buying these recently over convenience because I'm a horrible person. But I'll drink like 5 or 6 of these, I think, a day.
We're all horrible.
Something like
people when
that.
it comes down to it.
I usually drink about 3 waters during a Friday night stream, 3 to 4 waters.
That's what I'm saying.
But I get cottonmouth really quick from
So
smoking
do
weed
I.
and talking a
Smoking
bunch.
weed and talking. Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, stoner streamers have to drink more water. You got to stay more hydrated.
Stoner streamers. That's right.
I don't identify as a stoner. I hate stoner culture. I'm just a guy that smokes a lot of pot for mental health. But yeah, I said stoner streamers, whatever. We can do that.
You know what? I judge people when I'm like, "Yo, what's your favorite weed movie?" Like, if somebody's like Pineapple Express, like, I don't want to be friends with you.
Either How High or Half Baked. Those are the only 2, except not only 2. Those are my 2 answers, I'll say.
Up in Smoke.
Oh, that's like classic Cheech and Chong. Yeah, I never really got too much in Cheech and Chong. I like the one where they went to the punk show. Like, I respect them for starting that stoner humor shit. But
Yeah.
but I guess like my generation movies I liked were How High is just fucking awesome.
How High is
Half
is
Baked.
great.
When Half Baked came out, it was crazy because weed was still pretty taboo, everywhere else but fucking parts of California. So it was like, wow,
Yep.
they did a whole fucking movie about pot. It's crazy.
Yep.
I got so fucking high to go see that thing.
What did I just do here? Oh no, yeah, dude, How High is great. I love that movie. Method Man and Redman killed it. I heard they were gonna do a second one, but it never came. Local Park in Maryland, Western Maryland. We got
Grandma's Boy Maniac. Fuck. How could I forget Grandma's? I want to watch that again.
Growing
I was trying to pull
Survival.
Grandma's Boys clips.
Yo, bot,
actually
this
for a
is
video.
Growing Survival FPV. Actually, I gotta hold on. I'm gonna let it quell.
All
for
right,
a
Growing
second.
Survival. Get it.
Dude, the stream, we're gonna make sure it doesn't shit out on us. There we go. There's bot. Different angle of your where you're in your man cave. Is this where you always stream at?
This is where I stream. Yeah. So where that picture of my face is that Kent West painted for me, my desk used to sit against that wall. So my green screen was like right there.
Right.
And right here where I'm currently sitting is where Cordy, the producer, the Bearded Dragons tank sat. But Cordy went back home with his mom. So I moved my desk from here to right here into this corner. The green screen's just like sitting right here. You can see the green screen. It's retractable. It is like folded up right now.
Oh, it just pulls up.
Yeah, so I pull it up when I want to use it, and I just put it behind me.
So
It actually fucking sucks for lighting where my desk is right now because there's no room. I have 2 studio lights, and there's no fucking room for them at all, so they don't point correctly onto the green screen.
So what I'm hearing
it
is
annoys
you're hiring a producer for your stream because the Bearded Dragon's gone.
Yeah, I got 2 more lizards though. I got producers all fucking day. Then I announced that my brother who had died. I was like, oh, my brother's the announcer now because I have our producer now because I have his jar of
That's
ashes right here.
Yep.
So I was like, oh, but then I was like, that's too fucking morbid. I don't want to fucking do that. That's a little much even for fucking me. So now there's just no producer.
Shout out your shout out your brother though, man. His birthday was last week, wasn't it?
2 days ago, like on the first, yeah. Yeah, and I did this thing that I've been wanting to do for that. I transferred his shit. I got this cool ass little necklace and filled it full of fucking ashes. So I always got that shit on me now.
Fuck yeah.
And I specifically wanted a windowed one so people would have to look at it. I'm like, no, I want you to have to fucking look at it. Make sure you can see through that shit. And I found this badass. I think it was for pets, but I got this shit now.
That's awesome, dude.
Yeah, I need to get a better chain. I just have the one that came with it, and I'm really worried it's gonna break. So I'm like, I need to go find maybe just a piece of paracord or something. That's really the only
or fucking
thing that I trust.
Hell yeah. That's awesome. All right, well next up, let's see. Like I said, we got growing survival FPV, giving her everything she has.
Get it?
Fucking covering this field like it's like it's nothing. Oof. My dog's getting restless.
Kim fused Ronnie's on the other side of the wall. Ronnie lives in our bedroom. Cordy was the lizard we were babysitting. Ronnie's in the other room.
I never had any lizards. I had a snake growing up. I had a python, but no lizards.
I had a California king snake when I lived in an apartment for a couple months. He was pretty cool. I don't have many stories about it. I took him to the bar a few times.
Took him to the bar?
Yeah. We used to go to this bar, and I was like, I'm just gonna bring the snake. And the bartender used to own snakes and missed hers, so she was like, "Oh my god, I'm so glad you brought that." And I was like, sick, because I was worried what the bartender was gonna say about bringing a live California king snake just caught in the wild of the bar. But it was a chill snake. It would just hang out with everybody, so she was cool. She was like, "Oh yeah, I missed my snake." Like right on.
Understandable. Next up, we got Lazy Day FPV. Sent me some stickers. Thanks, bro.
Nice.
Traxxas / 4-story building jump. 2K. Send it RC crew. Flying some Constructo. Wait, you're gonna jump the Traxxas off the top of that building? No.
What did Two Scoops say? Why do I have a 10-pound reel for 3D printing? This? Wait.
The left shoulder. Look at this bot.
What was happening?
He's gonna jump a Traxxas up 4-story building. He crashed though at the last second.
Oh wait, I can't see. It's choppy.
Is it?
Oh, now I can see it on the replay.
Is it choppy? Hold up. Let me come to my stream health.
Wait, did that truck just jump off that?
He's going to. Warning. Oh, I do have a warning. It is choppy.
Yeah, I've been able to watch the videos because they're all.
We're gonna calm down the stream for a second.
Y'all talk about crested geckos? Those are sick. If I got another one, if I got another lizard, that's what I would get. But I feel like I have too many right now.
Do you have anything else besides the lizards?
A dog and a cat.
What kind of dog?
Dog, cat, bearded dragon, and a leopard gecko.
What kind of dog?
I had to pull a, I don't fucking know, black dog, small black dog, West Virginia, fucking whiny dog. Nah, her mom was her mom was like a rat terrier, and her dad was literally just some homeless dog that lived in the hills that came down from the hills and knocked up the mom one night and then ran away. So I have no fucking clue what the dad is. But she looks like a medium-sized black lab with a thinner, like a rat terrier face, like a thinner, sharper face. She's cool. She's real weird. Most mellow dog. My old dog was real aggressive, you know, so it's really weird having a fucking mellow-ass dog that likes all people and all other animals.
Yeah, I have a pit bull. She's pretty good around other people. Sometimes she barks at dogs and squirrels, but other than that, she's a good girl.
I like pit bulls.
Yeah. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get back to this live feed here. Oh, the bit rate. See, the bit rate's crashing. It's not crashing, but it's being shitty.
What's wrong with it?
It's just saying the current bit rate is lower than recommended. That's why the videos are being choppy.
Is that your internet? You ain't got that fiber?
It shouldn't be. It could be.
They're
my
using
internet.
Starlink?
Starlink. Fuck no. Is that a thing yet?
Oh yeah, Linus LTT was gaming on it.
No, you can really get on there now.
Yeah, no, people, you can buy Starlink right now and have internet access that's spotty. But I want to look into it because you just buy the unit once or do you pay monthly? Because if you pay monthly, who gives a fuck? Like, once I get this FPV property, best damn believe we're gonna have Starlink out there so we have Wi-Fi and shit. But living in a city when you can get wired, I don't see why you would get that.
Now, go ahead. What's this FPV property you're planning?
Oh, I'm trying to buy like 10 acres of land to turn into the world's first and greatest drone freestyle course to fly. I just want to build it all up, get a ton of fucking cool shit out there. Like, not just like the woods with some things, but like make it like you're walking into a miniature city. You know what I mean? Like a mini city to fucking rip. Like things everywhere, every freaking where. A drone skate park in the woods, basically. As soon as I get $40,000, I'm buying the land and I'm gonna start on it. So that's my whole fucking thing right now. Like, get this land before it's too damn late.
That sounds amazing. Now, are you building this for just you?
No, this will be public. Anybody that wants to go there, you sign a little waiver that says you won't sue me or something if you fall out of the tree, and then you can go there and just rip and have fun all day. This is for the public, for everybody that wants to go.
So wait, I can go there anytime, even if you're not there or not gonna be there that weekend?
I think I would have I'll probably have me and a few people that would be like the main people you would hit up or whatever. But yeah, you would just hit one of us up and be like, hey, I want to go there. And we'd be like, yeah, just turn in this fucking lawyer document that says you won't sue us for anything and have fun, pick up your trash after yourself. Like, there's the prop dumpster or fucking whatever.
Right. Now
Yeah,
that sounds like how
open,
that sounds like how I would fly there. It's just like a general newer pilot. Now, let's say I owned an FPV company, or I'm just an absolute straight baller, and I wanted to make sure I could fly there whenever the fuck or however the fuck I wanted. What would I do then?
Right.
Give you a couple $1,000s or something?
Oh, well, I'm planning on doing a GoFundMe to get the bulk of the money, and I was thinking, yeah, something like $1,000 donation would make you like partner or something, or have it just where you sign the pass and you're good whenever you want to go. You don't have to hit us up. You can do events there if you want to do events there, as long as the schedule's free. But then I want to do for companies, if you're a company or super duper baller, you put in $5,000, you have a quarter acre that's your quarter acre. Whenever there's events, that is reserved for you to set up your tent, your booth, whatever the fuck you want to set up. You own a little piece of the fucking park. Because I want to do events. I hear people all the time being like, I want to do a freestyle contest. I would love to do this drone, and I want to be like, well, shit, if you live close to this fucking area, you give me $5. If you're just a person and you want to hold it, go hold it. But if you were if Team Black Sheep official freestyle contest, give me $5,000, you rent out the fucking thing for the weekend. I spend that $5,000 on park stuff, buying a new shipping container to power loop or something. I think that's a good way to fucking do it. Get the bulk of the money to buy the land from big companies, and then also use money from big companies to do repairs and upkeep and everything on the land. But I want it to be super community based. So say you live near there and you're like, I'll go whack fucking weeds, and pick up sticks and shit. They're cool, lifetime membership, dog. There you go. No money fucking needed if you can just pitch in or whatever. I want it to be really community driven. I want the community to fucking help me do this shit. I just want to organize it and get it together. And then I want the community to benefit off of it when it's done. That's the most important thing, you know what I mean? That's the FPV land idea. Camping, yeah, it's gonna be 2 scoops of crazy, campground / park to rip. I'm gonna have a few acres probably set aside just for camping. Maybe an acre for primitive camping and an acre for people's trailers and shit.
Yeah, fuck yeah, dude. And is Pennsylvania or West Virginia? Where are we looking?
I want to do it within 2 hours of Philadelphia. I was looking a little farther out, but
oh
then
shit!
I was thinking,
oh fuck! I hit the wrong goddamn button. Oh, sorry, boys.
Realistically, if I'm gonna be working on this thing all the time, it's gonna need to be close to me, and 2 hours is about my limit to drive there and back for the day.
Yeah, no, I feel that.
If it was 5 hours away, I'd have to go
For
there.
someone like me, that'd be like a
Camp out.
That'd be like a once a year trip. Bot, check this out. Did you see this one?
No, I'm gonna see this now.
We
That
weren't,
it's,
we weren't paying attention.
well,
Watch.
it's still,
Ready?
it's
Oh,
still
let me
not
go
working
back.
on the thing.
Wait, it's not?
Well, I can see it on the stream afterwards. I just can't live reacts with RAX because it's choppy.
What, Zoom's choppy?
Yeah.
How do I fix that?
Maybe, let me see if it's me. I have some options. Nope.
Let me try this. Now you should just see it, but you won't hear it.
That's fine. Do you ever get weird little things floating around after you do a dab with the nectar collector specifically?
What do you mean floating around? Like in your eyes?
Like little weird ash things floating around.
Oh, no.
No.
Yeah, maybe.
Oh, that fool just jumped that shit.
Right? Alright. So you should see it now in real time without lag, but you won't hear it. But yeah, look at this. Shooting the Star Wars gap. Woohoo!
Oh, that's a sick shot too. Oh, fuck yeah. That was brave doing the fucking Star Wars Run Plus car thing for that long.
Car survived one more run.
That's fucking sick.
That's like what the fools were doing that day. Me and Sam were flying in. They rolled up. They were filming their episode. Jumping, goddamn. What's with people jumping RC cars off buildings?
That's fucking crazy.
Alright, Lazy said he's got one more.
Yeah, I want to go fly. Just make me want to go fucking rip.
I've ran a couple packs today. I'll go back to work tomorrow, though.
It was fucking nice as shit out, dude.
Here
We
you go,
made
here you
it.
go.
We made it through the winter.
Here you go. Oh, slow-mo.
Oh, damn. He kind of turned at the end, but you still got it at sight.
Good shot. Just smash into the ground, though. Like, no ramp, no mattress, nothing to land on. Good shit, Lazy Day.
That's why I got rid of my basher. It was too, like, easy to just do crazy shit. And then it was so annoying for me to repair. I didn't want to learn RC car repair. I only have room for one hobby, frustration.
Yep, I feel that. That's why I didn't want to learn 3D printing. Next up, we got Letilik, who is the best pilot in all of Serbia.
How do you say it?
Letilik. Letilik.
I just say everybody's name horribly wrong.
Yeah, Letilik, Littlelik, Letilik, but it's Letilik. But yeah, best pilot in all Serbia. He was fucking around with the DJI FPV today. He said he hates it.
Oh yeah, he's definitely a ripper.
Absolutely.
Look at this fucking spot, man.
Serbia's
I'd
got
just be
spots,
intimidated.
dog.
I'd be so intimidated. Like, where do you if you don't fly here and make it and do it justice, people are gonna hate. Oh shit.
Serbia
That was
banned.
fucking hot.
Serbia's like fucking Detroit on crack.
Yeah, I want to go back. I want to go visit FP Drew. We're gonna swap couches. He's gonna come down here.
Yeah.
And visit and fly and shit. And I'm gonna go out there and fly in Detroit.
Yeah, he said the same shit too.
Let's fucking do
Shit,
it.
there's a bunch of people up there. Piney's up that way too.
Oh, look at that editing, nice.
Yeah, I like those transitions.
Oh shit, Piney's in fucking Detroit area.
Well, they're all up that kind of way, like at least an hour or two drive from it.
I miss hard tacos. I was just thinking about that. With my shitty teeth, I can't eat hard tacos anymore. That's probably my only regret for being a drug addict, is my teeth are too shitty to eat hard tacos now.
Soft tacos are still good, but yeah, I feel you. Hard tacos are money.
Yeah. Oh well. It was worth it. I had a good time. Soft tacos are fine.
I'm only missing one tooth.
Which one? Where?
Like a back molar. I had a filling fell out of it, and then like I just let it go for like years, and then eventually it was like so bad they were like, yeah, we're just gonna have to pull this thing. I was like, pull it out. But I can still eat hard tacos.
You lucky son of a bitch. And next time you're out eating hard tacos, everybody, have one for me.
I'll think of you, but
Order the hardest shell. Tell them to double fry your shell. Remember when Taco Bell had Doritos? shells.
They still do.
Oh God.
I actually had that like 2 days ago. It's the closest restaurant to my work. Yeah,
I lived
dude.
across the street from a Waffle House one time. That was fucking awesome.
Fucking Waffle House,
Every
delicious.
fucking day, double hash brown, double covered and smothered every fucking day. There's one like 40 miles from me, the closest one. I've almost driven out there a few times.
Waffle House
Just
is
like,
good.
fuck it, I'm going to Waffle House right now. I don't care if it's an hour away.
I fucks with like some Cracker Barrel too.
I've never been in one.
You've never been to a Cracker Barrel and you live on the East Coast?
Do you know how they always
bro?
have big ass porches with rocking chairs
Yeah,
on them, right?
hell yeah. And
Okay,
then like they
so
have like,
I've-
these little like stupid general store things before you even go into the restaurant.
I've never been in one. I've taken refuge from rainstorms under several Cracker Barrel. Like several times in my life I've been hitchhiking and there's a rainstorm suddenly and it's been a Cracker Barrel because of the porch and shit. I've hidden under them.
that's
But I've never been
crazy.
inside one. That's another thing. I'm like, oh, I actually have like some money now. I could go into a Cracker Barrel and pay for food.
Dude,
So I wanna
that,
check that out.
it's like it's country food. It's a really good breakfast and then like really good lunch and dinner country foods like meatloaf or chicken fried chicken or shit like that. Like it's like grandma's cooking, but that's crazy. You live on the East Coast, you never been inside a Cracker Barrel. Latile,
No.
the best pilot, all serious. Check him out. 1.48K subs, killing
Felix,
it.
and it's filled with metal scrapings too in that bando. So if you crash, it's game over.
Yes, sir.
I hate that shit. You can't even crash at all because it'll just wreck your motors. That like magnetic sand shit, metal
Yep.
shavings everywhere. Oh, I dropped my water.
All right, next up we got my homie Twisted Skies coming out of Wisconsin, Green Bay, Wisconsin.
Twisted Skies is a recon drone winner giveaway that I did.
Hell yeah.
He won that long range fucking drone.
Hell yeah. Went out last weekend with some fellow Midwest prop vendors to rip, and I lost my Insta360 Go in the snow. Aw. After searching with the crew and no luck, I went back several times over the past week to look, and today I finally found it. Woo! Super surprised it works fine after being in the elements for over a week. So here is the video. Nice.
Natty Blunts, good looks.
Yo, Matty B, baby. Hey, Matty B's in here. Dab time for Matty B.
Then you can skip Cracker Barrels, canned beans for $5. So I
Wait,
didn't
hold
miss
up,
much,
bot.
but
Where can't I see your face? Hold on. What's going
I
on
don't
now?
know. You're running the stream here, bro.
What's going on here?
We've been hacked. Where am I?
I don't know.
Fuck.
Where are you?
I honestly don't know.
Is your camera's off, isn't it? What's going on?
I can see myself
Oh wait, what's going on?
in Zoom.
Hold on. What
In your
changed?
stolen copy of Zoom. Your ID does not match the name on the Zoom.
Dude, what the fuck did I just do? Stand by, folks.
You don't have a... You ain't got that button? I got an oh fuck button. In my Streamlabs. Technical difficulty standby. This is going great. Did you feel pressure when things are going wrong and you're
Yeah,
streaming?
but doesn't it fucking feel nice not to be on the end of that?
Yeah, I love watching somebody else score. I panic so hard when one little thing goes wrong because it's such a finely balanced. Everything is just barely held together for my stream. So if one thing fucks up, it fucks up a lot. I've gotten better at working through the panic though.
Alright, yeah, I just worked through it. You're back.
Yeah, you just gotta talk. Just talk a bunch. Keep fucking.
Yo,
working
Twisted
in the
found it
background,
though.
you're
Look
fine.
at that shit. He found it 5 days later.
Oh shit! When it melted, awesome.
Let's
Does it
watch the
still
crash
work?
again because I missed it. Oh wait, why?
Yeah, me
What is
too.
it doing? Hold on. Why is it doing that?
It's playing. You got. I think you got hacked.
What is going on? Come on, we're so close.
Just make your screen really big, like 400 times bigger.
No, I got this. Watch.
Just zoom in on your nose.
On my nose.
500 times. Danish Stallion has great advice.
Watch this. Where's my man Bot? There's my man Bot right there.
Where am I?
Right there.
I'm wearing my own merch. Shopbotgrinder.com
Are you wearing your
for
yeah?
deals.
Drop your link, bro.
Shopbotgrinder.com. The second best merch in FPV.
Who's the best?
I don't know, but I surely can't be the first. Probably Zorro. Zorro's got some of the most creative shit. I mean, the artists like Maddie Blunts and people that I get and Miss Creature to fucking do the blah that comes out of my head are the finest artists in the business.
Yeah, Maddie
But-
makes some dope shit.
Yeah. Maddie is working with FPV Friends, who's doing a new monthly t-shirt fucking thing, $20 a month.
Yep.
New pilot shirt every month. I think it's pretty cool. Look at Bardwell wearing a Botgrinder shirt. I feel like after me and Bardwell getting online arguments, the next video that comes out, he's wearing a Botgrinder shirt to show no hard feelings. Either that or I'm just fucking insane and reading way too much into stuff. I bet it's a little bit of both.
Probably both.
Uh-oh.
He just like passively aggro war. I was like, fuck it.
I think your stream's broken.
No, I'm good. Watch.
It's up. Why is it upside down on YouTube?
No, it's not.
Oh.
Stop fucking with me. Hold on.
The chat is saying they can't hear you.
What changed?
I don't know. But you have 16 minutes left of my precious time.
I know.
You passed 420 subscribers. Did you make a post about it?
I've been past. That was a while ago.
Oh, you came back. Well,
I don't know. I'm trying.
is anything going on in chat? Is chat still working?
Chat should still be working.
Man, I shouldn't have talked about tacos.
Well, I'm back.
I guess it froze right after I was talking about tacos.
You broke it with your taco talk. There you go. I'm back.
Yeah, that's what they're saying.
Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. We're back. Bot wanted tacos, but the stream did not want to hear anything about taco talk.
I still do want them.
If it freezes again, we're gonna go get you tacos. So if anybody wants Bot's address, DM me, and you can send him some tacos.
Yes. But today only. You have to throw the address away after.
But I have the address, so if you actually do want it, I'll give it to you.
Were you all giving away another 3D printer?
No 3D printers tonight. I know Brock and them are doing a $10 raffle sign-up giveaway for the Ender 5.
Oh shit. I want to know that.
So one of my fabulous blue wrenches will fucking go ahead and drop that. And let me
Where do I just give you $10? I want an Ender
not me.
5.
It ain't me. It's the Brock Lee stream.
Do I just put it into the screen or what?
I mean, you can send me $10 if you want. If it's,
Like into the webcam?
my PayPal's in the description. Yeah, stuff it in the webcam. Maybe the USB-C drive. Let me see if I can get back to
There goes one.
this hotness.
I'm gonna owe you the rest.
That's fine.
Cool. Where's the link to this printer? I want to get it on that. What do I have to do? Is it on Facebook? Do I have to be present to win?
One of my admins will drop it. Let me. I need to
Where
get.
did you get a printer? Where do you get these printers from? Why do you have so many printers?
It's not me, brother. My man.
I heard you're doing a give. You just told me you're doing a giveaway.
I'm not doing the giveaway.
You literally play the tape back. He just said, I have 13 Ender 5s and I'm giving one to Botgrinder. Play the fucking tape back.
Shit. killed by review again.
An Ender 5. I have the 3 that Super Deluxe gave me, and it's a beautiful printer.
Yeah, the 3 is
The
dope.
5.
3
There's a 5, like, you don't even have to go to Thingiverse. It just prints things you want printed that you didn't know you needed.
Yeah, it's like self-aware too.
Because that's basically Thingiverse. You don't need any of this shit. You just go on there and you're like, well, I didn't know that I wanted a fucking group bookend. Let me go and get this file.
Uh-huh. Come on. Come on, OBS. Stop fucking with me. Capture. There we go. Man, this bot, you make this shit look easy, you know that?
It's not.
Do you have a good rig, or like what kind of computer do you have?
I have an MSI Trident 3. It's 1060 with the i5 and 16 gigs of RAM. It was my, since I got the liftoff tattoo, they bought me a fucking computer to stream liftoff. But then I don't stream liftoff that much and feel bad all the time. But then I remember I have their logo on my fucking leg, so I shouldn't feel that bad.
What would you give somebody if they got your logo?
I ain't give shit, dog. Jake, my boy Jake, was the first person to get it, so I gave him a fully built quad because I was so fucking honored. And then a few people have gotten it since, and I'm still super fucking honored, but I just can't be giving everybody
At
a
this point,
complete
it's just kind of like, yeah, cool.
Not at all. No, I'm still like, oh my god, that's fucking amazing. But I just can't be giving everybody a complete quad for it.
The first person to get a RAX tattoo, I'll give a $100 gift card to anywhere of your choice.
Oh damn, look at that.
I just gotta make sure you don't spend it on drugs.
You drop the thing, or I'm clicking it. Oh wait, do you have to be in the stream? I mean, I don't mind being in the stream, but how do I give you $10 to be in this?
Me?
Yeah, you're giving away a printer, right?
I'm not giving away shit.
I thought you were giving away an Ender 5. You just said that.
No, dude.
This is this between two props?
Botgrinder knows how to troll. Next up,
All right,
we got
two scoops. Two
next
scoops.
up,
Have to
we
be
got
present.
coming out of Germany, Frankfurt, and his question for you.
I
Is,
can talk closer to the microphone too.
his question for you is, how do you pick your music? I'm always scared I will get problems with the publisher. Xeon FPV. How do you pick your music, bot?
If it's not like, I'll kind of just Google somebody I like, or I'll go to Spotify and look up somebody I like and look at the suggested. Just because I've used all the music that I like know off the top of my head in the 600 videos I've made, so I'll just look for other stuff, for new stuff. That's pretty much how I just look for related artists to stuff
How
that
often
I like.
do your videos get flagged?
As far as what flagged,
Like, do you use
I get
you use copy on your flight videos? Do you use copyrighted music or?
yeah, every single video I do, I get a copyright notice. Every single video I put out,
So
no
you're
matter
not
what, I get a
making
copyright
much money
notice.
off your. You're not monetizing
Zero.
your videos.
I make $0 off of my YouTube channel. That's why I push my Patreon so hard, is because that's the only way that I make fucking money.
And
Like,
Patreon and merch, guys. If you want to support Doug and support the dream,
Yes.
keep doing it. Patreon and merch.
$10, 2 scoops. Wait, you can't find 2 scoops? So crazy.
I'll make sure you get the info, bro.
Oh, no, I got it right here. I was just putting the full address into PayPal instead of putting it into the address bar.
Yup. Well, thanks for
It has to be
promoting
present.
his streams giveaway on my stream. Appreciate.
Oh
But yeah,
have
if you
to be
guys want to,
present.
if you guys want a chance to win an Ender 5, man, they're giving one away. It's a $10 buy-in. For the
I'm
raffle.
going to be flying tomorrow.
I
so I
wanted
can't
to fly
guarantee I'll be
today. It
there.
rained a little bit. I didn't get as many packs in as I wanted.
Can I send a proxy? Can I just pay somebody to watch the stream for me?
No, you have to be there to win.
So, and you're giving away an Ender 5?
Actually, you know what? They're live stream giveaways. I know you have to be there to win, but I
That's
don't know
smart.
if
I agree with
the
that.
pay to play one, you have to be there. You might not have to be there for the pay to play one, because again, some guys are in Serbia, and it's the middle of the fucking night or some shit. You know, wherever you are.
Private Island.
That's absolutely killing it.
That is interesting to me too. I'm incredibly amazed at how that fucking worked out. He says he has no idea how bot learned computers on a train. Always amazed me, your tech. And then it's some big word. full. I know. Like, I did not do computers at all. And then one day I had a laptop and I put Linux on it and I was like, oh shit, like this is tight. And then I just understood computers and things. Like Premiere, I didn't know how to use Premiere. And I edited a video and I was like, I understand Premiere and I understood how to use it. I naturally really good. Like recently I wanted to learn Arduino stuff. I didn't know anything about it. And then like a day later I had my project actually working and shit. You know what I mean? Which I'm still super like, I don't know what I'm doing on it, but it's easy to just get code and chop it up until it fucking works, you know. But I'm stoked. Yeah, I think I'd be fucked. I'm glad I take to tech really fucking easy. Before I did FPV, I made my own Google Glass out of a Raspberry Pi. Like I've always been kind of fucking with shit since I've been in the house.
That's interesting.
So drones came a little easy.
Well, we're lagging, I guess. Here you got Cactus coming out of Sweden. Best pilot out of Sweden. His question for you was no question at all. Just keep doing what you're doing. Love your stuff.
Oh shit, I appreciate that. I
Yeah,
will.
man.
Look at the snow though. This is fucking sick.
It's like frozen tundra, frozen lake or some shit in Sweden.
Damn, that's terrifying. Just to fucking drive on a
So
lake.
this is the point of the show. My man Cactus here only has 78 subs. I know we can get that number up.
For this video, fuck yeah, this is sick. Where's that link? In the thing?
Yeah.
There you go, boom. A like and a fucking thing. Here's a comment.
Cactus killing it. Keep plugging and chugging. Coming hard out of Atlanta. You know my man right here. Maniac FPV. Coming hard out of Atlanta. He was top 3 in your shit a couple times.
Yeah. Yeah, Maniac fucking goes for it, man.
Close. Let's go. Ooh. I like this song. Good song. You hear this? You can't hear the music anymore because the way I have it set up.
Nah,
But
all
it's
good.
it's reduced, less likely to lag.
Yeah, no, it's going good now. It was so choppy before I couldn't see
That's because
shit.
that was just making sure you could hear the music. So if you watch it on something like a second device,
Yeah, it's good now. It's like
one
240p.
Yeah, that's the one hurdle, man. Is getting the
What
gas-
rig you rocking for a PC? What you got going in there?
I got this Asus 2020 gaming laptop. It's like a Ryzen 7 16 gig RAM.
Damn, bro, why? And it's not doing it, or is it your internet connection?
It's the internet. It's probably the internet or.
It's that Starlink, dude.
Yeah, maybe, huh?
You gotta use real internet. You gotta get some Verizon fiber optic in there.
But it's also because I tried to set it up different tonight so you could make sure you could hear the videos. But if I do it like this, where you can't hear the song that's playing, but you can see it and see me.
Wait, the audio makes you lag.
Yeah, that's what
That's
it was.
strange.
Yeah. But I can hear it, so it's some old school funky, like Delta Homo sapien shit.
Oh, good.
Delta funky Homo sapien. Ripping up the backyard. He's landed in his pool like 3 times, by the way.
God, that must be so fucking nice in the summer.
Look at him. He always landing that shit again. Look at him.
One more
Good
for
formal coats. He's like, fuck it. He just dries it out. What's funny is you see his tree line here when he first started. If you look, there's a tree on the ground. When he first started, he treed a drone and he ended up just cutting the tree down because it's on his property. It was his
That's a nice fucking. It's a nice spread right there.
It was his first drone. Oh, he did a mid.
Oh, nice rearm.
He did a mid or disarm.
Oh yeah. The old gravy flick.
Yeah, he likes that trick.
It's pretty fun. Later, confused.
Snappy.
Automators on the planet Earth, and he's gonna stop the war of the world. Now, how would he do that?
Ooh.
Here as well to click together for real. It's pretty good, man. Yeah, he told y'all even
Good
if
shit,
Very nice.
maniac.
gifted in the matters of rhythm. Yeah, I'll give him that. Yeah, you gotta give him that. With his infinite wisdom, you know you gotta get with him. How's that? How'd I do?
Good shit, maniac.
All is well with the cosmos. Yes.
Next up, we got another member of the crew. Dude, these dudes roll deep down here in Florida.
Yeah.
It's artistic. What's he rolling? What's his question? He got a question for you too, brother. Hey, when you fly, do you set up lines beforehand, or you just hit them as you go?
It's a great question. Little both.
Yeah.
Usually, I'll do like my warm-up pack, and I'll just kind of fucking when I at a new spot, we'll say, wait, I feel like I've flown here now. If it's a new spot, I'll do a warm-up pack where I'll just go for it, and then after that, I'll kind of just cruise around and look at shit. Because when I first get to a spot, I don't want to just cruise around. I want to rip, so I always just rip. And then after that, I'll do it where a little like look at stuff and maybe like attempt a couple lines, and then the third pack is when I'll try to one pack it and just like hit all the lines and do all this shit. Yeah, typically in a typical fucking thing. And like you really should spend like 4 packs cruising around and really warming up and getting those lines down, and then go for like the one you want to film and put on your channel, like the rip. But I have to go for it every fucking time. It's hard for me to just like go easy, you know.
Right.
So usually when you see a flight video of mine, especially in a vlog, that's like my first or second pack for sure. That was not getting warmed up, which I should do. But tomorrow I'm filming how to backwards wall ride. I don't know how to do it, so I'm going to try to like learn how to do it and film the process. But I'm definitely going to get in a bunch of rips because I'm going to the school and I know that place so fucking well, so I'm just going to like go hard. I'm so sick of flying there, but there's something about flying a spot.
But I'm glad you
it's
said
like,
that. Yeah, like so that like what you were just talking about. Like, do you set up lines or do you, a spot you've been? I mean, you know what to avoid. You know what to. You already have your lines. It's like me flying my yard at night. Like if I go to some new spot,
you know where everything is.
Night, but I could fly my yard at night. Yeah.
Especially the dives of that school, like they're kind of blind and there's no backdrop, you know what I mean? Like if you have like a gap with a thing, you can line up with the thing, but it's just a flat roof, so you really go. But I know exactly, I know at the second that I pop up, I know if I'm doing it correctly for the dive gap or if I have to move out of the way or whatever. Right. Like that is super confident. And at their dive gaps, I'm always kind of like, oh, I don't know, hopefully. But right there, like I'm just like, I could do this all fucking day, dude. No, and even like that one's hard because you got to hit a small little thing when you come out too. And even then, I'm like, whatever, I got this shit. Like I know it's recoverable. I know how to fucking get out of there and shit. I know how to get up to it.
Now, artistic crushed that. I don't. If that was a first pack or the first spot, you're fucking insane because that looks like you've flown that spot and you know it like the back of your hand because you were line like you had a fucking awesome line. Awesome one pack. Next up we got. Oh wait, he already played his.
This will probably be my last one, and then I'm gonna have to go.
Oh, I know. Sorry, we got a late start. Actually, it's your fault. So
yeah, it's my fault.
I don't know. I should be sorry. We got Shawnee the Don. Reaction Entertainment. And his question for you. See, but you have more questions. How are you gonna bail when you have a couple questions for you?
Because that was 2 hours. You only paid me for 2 hours.
When are you coming to Concrete City?
Concrete City?
Concrete.
Wanted to rip up a playground, so
like Sean the Don, the concrete, but Concrete City.
Yes. Where's that?
He said, when are you coming?
When it's not cold. That's my answer to everywhere. When it's not cold, then I'll come rip.
He does the Spangfield plan. What time is it? 10:30.
So Spang is like.
We just hit 2 hours.
And now you're in overtime pay.
We got. Let me see real quick. We only have 2 more videos. You gonna bail?
All right, now I got you.
I purposely closed it because people try to submit mid-stream.
I gotta take a wicked fucking piss real quick, so I want to do that.
Wicked pisses.
Yeah, and I can stick around for 2 more.
Appreciate you.
Should I mute my mic, or should I just
let
piss
it
the
rip,
mic
dog,
on?
if you want to. It's up to
Nah, I'm
you.
gonna mute it.
It's up to you. Some people might be down with that fetish. I don't purposely. Sean, what's going on? Do you have wheels on your quad, or why are you glued to the ground right now? This is weird. This is a car? No, this is a quad. What's going on here? I'm so confused. Here we go. What? Did you have something? Why wouldn't that quad kick off? That was weird. Fucking freestyle in the parking lot. Jesus, bud, you're fucking pissed.
Fastest pisser in the game, dude.
Golly.
Fastest pisser in the live stream game.
Anyways, we want to thank Bob for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
New Wednesday stream. We like to spotlight lesser known pilots and then spotlight our guests. And of course, you know, Bot comes on. We're gonna sit here and fucking talk to Bot. And I feel like you you let us in on some shit tonight that I didn't know before, and I've been a fan of yours. I watched so much of your shit. I learned some shit about you tonight, so I mean that's cool, man. That's kind of the point. Is
I got a whole ass backstory and everything.
coming and fucking learning more about who's the what for and why is Doug Crasher.
I considered doing a podcast that's just me telling like a half-hour podcast, and every week is a different like story from the road. Just because I've fucking done and seen some pretty insane fucking shit, and I've like told stories before, and people were like, "Wow, that's crazy. You should like write a book." But like, I don't want to do that. I don't know. It's just I do so much. I do like 2 live streams and 2
How
videos
hard
a
is it to
week.
make an intro, go into OBS, hit start, sit there and drink a cup of coffee and talk to the camera for 30 minutes?
Right, but see, here's the thing: is I got a shitty fucking memory, so like I would have to kind of sketch, script out, you know, these fucking. If I just went from memory, there'd be a lot of like, hang on a
So
second.
that might even
Hey,
be
I
the
don't know,
fun of
maybe
it,
that'd be
is how you remember it.
fun. Maybe as I go, yeah. We'll see. I thought about doing it. I might.
Sean's
I also
absolutely
like-
destroying this goddamn park in the snow, by the way.
I like those dives these parks have, like right there, those little round fucking
Right.
things. Sometimes you get lucky and they got bigger ones that you can actually dive in.
Yeah, that way you don't get stuck in the coil.
That was when I first flew it. When I first met Cricket, it was at IO, and we made plans to rip like after IO, and we met up for the first time ever. And he was diving shit that was like 2 foot off the ground. It was basically like a trampoline, but it was missing the fucking thing, and he was diving the shits and coming out of it. And I was like, this dude is fucking crazy. Like, I wouldn't even have thought to like do a trick in there. You know what I mean? And this fool's all thinking outside of the box with everything.
Hell yeah.
Just goes to show you, you know. Cricket, he's like definitely outside the box fucking flyer. That was his
Dude,
original
I
shit.
love
Was
his
already like
fucking
getting
style.
funky with it.
Even though I blame him for the GoPro warranty change because he be going in with 3
Single-handedly, yeah, ruined it for everybody.
Pretty much. They used it as like an example in a board meeting. They were like, "Look at this. We can't allow this no more."
You know what the fucked up thing is though? He's got a good Best Buy and they know him, so they don't make him do that shit. They just exchange his in the store.
Right, but they pulled up his account in the board meeting and they were like, "Look at this. This guy's got 27 GoPros this year."
Oh, dude, no, I have like 50, but that man must have hundreds of fucking GoPro.
They said
My
that
Best
in
Buy receipt is
Yeah, but they said that in February. All right, so next up, we got real quick because we got to wrap this up. I know you got to go, and we got late start. That's your fault.
just crazy, all right?
Twisted Skies coming out of Green Bay, and his question for you is, how much wood could a woodchuck chuck, you fag? How much wood could a woodchuck chuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood? Bot, how much?
7.
42. I should hear the song though. Oh, he actually said this was today, so this was about an hour before me and you started streaming. Oh, that's why you can't hear the song. The song is how much could a woodchuck if a woodchuck could chuck wood with a rap remix.
Yeah, it makes it a lot more. What my brain did now. Prevalent? No.
It says Twisted Skies ode to Botgrinder though. Remember when I told everyone I won a drone from Botgrinder every FPV? Well, here it is. He won your drone, remember?
Wait, this is a recon drone?
Yeah, the one you fucking like long range and shit, right?
Yo, you're ripping it is a long range drone and he's just ripping it. That's sick.
Comes
That's the
full circle,
fucking-
bro.
That's bad. That's the one that I fail safed and almost lost but
Yeah, I
recovered.
remember.
Which was my fault. I thought they put the antenna in the stupidest possible spot, but the antennas on those rotate. It has a little 3D printed thing so you can rock it like this or like this. And I didn't know it moved, so I thought it was just installed, like being blocked by the battery. And I was like, well, this is a really dumb spot for it. It's their fault. They fail safed. So I'm just going to do a giveaway instead of keeping it. And then I saw Dave C's video on it, the creator of it. And he's like, yeah, look at this ingenious antenna. And I was like, that's so smart. Like, I wish they would have told me that's what it fucking did instead of just sending it and me being like, oh, this sucks.
You crashed.
It probably made it.
I broke a motor, a camera mount, and a battery. Let's watch it one more time. Just the crash. From Botgrinder almost fucking it up to Twisted Sky in Wisconsin.
That drone, that poor drone.
Here we go, ready? Here it comes. Oh shit, god damn it. Alright. Let's see it. Oh, it started shaking. Oh man. Oh, I think your battery came unstrapped, dude. That was a battery coming unstrapped. Alright. But we don't want to hold you up too much longer. Even though you are the reason we didn't start on time, but the last video bringing us home. Our mutual friend Broccoli, rocking his new Player One frame. And Broccoli wants to know, Bot, what are your favorite props?
Right now, PB&Js.
Yeah.
Pretty much anything Ethics puts out, I've been a fan of.
No, I've heard
HQ all day, but specifically the Ethics designs.
I've heard shit about them PB&Js like blowing up.
Yo, okay, so if you're like, don't buy them if you don't have a lot of money, because right now it's cold as fuck and everybody's just destroying PB&Js. I'd recommend the V2Ss do okay. I've heard the S3s are doing okay in the cold, but the PB&Js are just like, I'm having them come back with no prop whatsoever. Either like if you tap a tree, you get a broken blade. If you hit something hard, you break all 3 blades off. You hit hard enough, the hub and everything will just be gone. Like, that's been happening to me. And they're amazing fucking props, dude. They fly so fucking good. There's just something about them in the winter. It's making them really brittle. Because I haven't really heard people in warm places have too many complaints about it. Everything I've seen has been in real cold spots. But despite all that, dude, they're killer. I like the PB&Js.
Oh yeah.
Ethics, just they make the best props right now.
I haven't tried them since like S4, S5s, but
the PB&Js, they make you fly so much more aggressive, and I like that about them. It's a lot more squirrely, you know what I mean? It's a lot more squirrely and aggressive, not as smooth, but they're a fun prop to fly for sure.
He's getting it right here. With the
I gotta go back. It's a little choppy.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. I'm just gonna watch it on the actual stream. It's like beautiful on the stream.
Yeah, zoom being weird. Yeah, I wonder what props he's flying. His frame's pretty dope though. Woodchuck FPV cut it for him. The Player One frame, shit looks dope.
Yeah, I saw that. That does look really nice. That frame does look real nice.
I'm still a Dow prop guy. I like the Nepals, but they just dropped these new Cyclones and 5143s. And yesterday I did this huge power loop, and I literally thought I was coming in too hot. I was gonna slam the ground, and a last minute just full throttle blip saved my ass, and I realized like it was the props that normally I would have hit the ground if I was running the props that I would normally fly, but just the new fucking Cyclones are dope. 5143 Cyclone freestyles, but Dow prop. Really good at low and high throttle. Whoa, hey, there's a couple drones up there. You almost smacked your boy right there. Probably flying with Jeremy. Oh, cool, man. Thanks for sharing that, Brock. COVID-19 shutdown. All right, man. So, Bot, before we let you go, looking back on some of these videos, who do you feel like had the best vibe tonight?
Damn.
I know, right?
Those were all pretty good.
I know somebody that I think off the top of my head, and again, this isn't necessarily a competition. It's not like yours where they're gonna get somebody, but there was one person who stood out to me a lot tonight. But I just wanted to know if you had anybody. If you don't, it's okay.
It was honestly so choppy the whole time. It was hard to see.
That's what I did want to hear, but
Sorry. I don't. So I don't. I
It's all
mean,
good because I was paying close attention
good.
the whole time, and just real quick here, we're gonna tell you who the vibe winner was. We're gonna go back. And I know you're gonna agree once you like see it again and remember like, oh yeah, what was it? No, prints. We're not printing. So tonight's the Rips with RAX was the best vibe. We had Latilik.
Latilik. That was my. When you asked me,
here
that
in
was what I was gonna say.
Serbia.
Latilik was my answer for best vibe.
Absolutely loved this video. This spot had a little bit of everything. The way he used the ramp there. These spots are just unfucking believable. And the way he used his like this song that should be in like B-roll of the movie Triple X when they're in like Eastern Europe.
What it was like some electronic music?
Yeah, dude, it's like fucking Eastern Europe, like electronic, like James Bond vibe almost shit. But look at this spot, absolutely killing it on a one pack. Music matches. So this is what I mean when like creative vibe. So we might have some next, but like for the next one, best vibe. Try to create a vibe. Vibe is, I mean, if you're on a beach and you have beach music, if you're fucking in Eastern European bandos and you're using some music like this, if you're fucking in Philly and you're using, I don't know, what's Philly music? Like some fucking, some old school 90s hip hop, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that would do.
Create a vibe. That way, like, this, like, after watching everybody's videos was great, but this one stuck out to me when I watched it. That's what I mean. And then, well, you know, we'll have a couple vibe winners, and then maybe we'll do either, like, some kind of official competition or head-to-head voting, and somebody will get some prizes or whatnot. But best video of the night, best overall vibe goes to Latilik out of Serbia.
Yeah, shit is fucking sick.
Bando fucking Boneworks, as he calls it.
Such a cool building.
It used to be a building.
Building bones.
Anyways, check him out, guys, on YouTube. Check out everybody on who was on tonight's stream. I post the Google Doc, and it's always open to view. And we'll see you next Wednesday. Not Mondays anymore. We're Wednesdays. Might move times around, but for now we're Wednesdays. If not, the backup time, you can catch me Fridays at 9. Anyways, that's enough of that good stuff. Bot.
Yes.
Mr. Doug, thank you for joining us. Do you have anything you wanted to plug before you?
Thanks for having me. Nah.
Anything new coming up? Besides
Yeah, all the time.
2 videos a week, Patreon, you Twitch every week, and you stream every
Tuesday.
Friday.
Yeah, Twitch streams Tuesday, drone streams Friday. Every a new video every Tuesday and Saturday or something, Wednesday or Saturday. I don't know. There's a lot.
And you
Just
run the most
subscribe.
the most fun Discord that I'm in a lot of FPV Discords. You run the most fun FPV Discord.
Thank you.
So
I appreciate it. It's a great community. It's a great bunch of folks from every fucking possible background. I love it.
So yeah, check out my merch. I got some new shit coming. Not yet, but it's in the works. I'm working with some graphics guys, but all my classic merch is on there. Check out Bot's merch. Bot's got some sweet merch.
Buy my shit.
I love that hoodie.
Thank you.
That
I didn't
hoodie's
design it.
It's dope though.
I had nothing to do with it. Somebody made it and it was great. I'm an idiot. I can't remember if it was Big D or Yarbs. Either Big D or I think it was Big D made this, but I'm a piece of shit and can't remember.
Shout out Yarbs. Yarbs is the man. Yarbs sent me a fucking raw lanyard just because I commented on how I liked yours.
Oh hell yeah.
Yarbs, you the man.
I think I have an extra one here. I'm gonna just throw it in the trash though, so nobody else can have it.
No,
because I want us to be the only two with them.
Give it out with like a sticker pack to somebody or some shit on your stream.
Not a bad idea.
All right, well, if you're still here in the stream, in the comments, do me a favor and write hashtag Botgrinder, and I'm going to go back through that later and see who rode with us the whole time. Hashtag Botgrinder, and then look for a DM from me if you're lucky.
If you're lucky.
Other than that, We didn't quite hit our numbers, but man, we fucking killed it tonight. Thank you so much for coming on and
Thanks for having me.
rocking with the little guys. So
Who the fuck
we'll
is
see you
the little
Friday.
guys? We are what makes FPV. We are FPV, motherfucker.
You know what I mean,
The
though.
little
I mean,
guys.
you know what I mean. Just keep plugging. Thank you everybody who shared videos. And look at that. Come on down to Orlando, dude. Next time you're in town, let me know.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But see you Friday.
I'm gonna hashtag myself. Are you giving away an under 5?
Again, you have me confused.
I want to enter to win your under 5.
Put a comment down on Broccoli's stream, I think on Thursday, and you'll have a chance to win it.
Win RAX's personal printer.
I only have an Ender 3.
Win RAX's under 3.
And I got it from 2 Scoops. Shout out 2 Scoops. Shout out 2 Scoops. All right,
Are we
Bob.
live yet?
We've been live. Thanks for fucking joining us, man. It's been fun. Everybody check out Bot on Fridays. We'll see you next Wednesday for a determined guest. And hashtag Botgrinder if you're still here for a chance to enter a giveaway. And I'll let you know if you won that one. And I'll make a little video out of it. So, cool, man.
Thanks for having me.
Parting words.
Let me see my tagline.
Yeah. Let's use this for something else. Ready? Let's do a scene. Ready? Go ahead.
I promise. Thank you for watching. I promise next time we'll be better.
We'll do better. We won't be late.
I will.
Shit, I probably will too.
Next time we'll be better. Thanks for watching.
We won't be better, but thanks for watching anyways.
Buy
See you on the
somebody's
next
shit.
one. Until
word.
then, enjoy some Bardwell. Actually, enjoy some Drib.
I'm Ladrib. I'm Les Flair C. And you're watching RAX, boys.